Good morning, everybody. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Jim Weller here, and welcome to a special edition of Weller Does Delmarva. We are going to go 3 hours today, 3 hours long. We got lots of different things, and we're looking to have a good time. So if you want to join us, we are live at Chef Fred's Cafe in Laurel, and there's plenty of room for more guests, and we'd love to have you and see you and fellowship with you. So anyway, it is our 8-year anniversary. We never thought this day would come. We've done a lot to make things happen, and we've been blessed by a lot of good audience and people watching and listening. And if you're watching and listening, and I presume you are, we say thank you, because you could be doing many other things this morning, and you being involved with us is very valuable to us. So we thank you for that, and many other shows you could be watching, but it is our 8-year anniversary of doing Weller Does Delmarva, and we say thanks a lot for that. So my first guest is Colin Walls. We could not have done this show without Colin. So, Colin, I have a gift for you.
Oh, you do?
So there's that.
An envelope.
An
I've
envelope.
always wanted an envelope.
Yep. And we just want to say thank you to Colin Walls. We couldn't have done all this without him.
Oh,
he was
thank you.
The brains behind it all, and all I did was sit here and run my mouth. So, Colin, thanks a lot.
How thick is a $100 bill?
It's thinner than what's in there.
Okay,
How's
so this is probably about
a bunch of them.
Yeah, 15 or
A
20
bunch
of them is what
right.
I'm thinking.
They're short
yeah.
ones, though.
Yeah, and
so,
they're unbendable, too. You had them laminated for me.
I did.
Well, thank you.
So anyway, no problem at all.
Even spelled my name right.
I did.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not my writing.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, I would have got it wrong. So what's up with TV Delmarva, Wall Service Center? What's going on?
Well, lots of stuff with TV Delmarva. This extra hour today is going to be great.
I'm
got
looking
this
forward to it. Yes.
expanded hour of Weller Does Delmarva. So stay tuned. Now that is television only. So if you're looking for it on the radio, television
Right.
and Facebook and YouTube only.
Okay.
If you're looking for it on the radio, it'll only be on for 2 hours on the
Right,
radio.
and it's hard to watch this show on the radio.
Well, it is.
So anyway,
You remember they used to have those dials where you could tune it in
Yeah.
and get, just sound just right.
Yeah.
If you still had that, you might be able to get us
Right.
to watch it. So
Right.
that little tuner's gone. It's just
Well,
the
it's
buttons.
gone.
Yeah.
Right. That button was still there, so go get an old radio.
Right. So
And
anyway,
maybe it'll work.
The TV Delmarva, we're on the air. We're channel 14 over the air. We've got 4 channels.
Right.
We've got news, sports, weather, and general entertainment. Jim, you are general entertainment. We
I would
salute
say.
you, General.
I'm worth every penny you're paying, folks.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I do my best. I do my best.
So hopefully it's not a beat the peak in Delaware Electric Co-op where they shut you off. So
Everybody's turned their TVs off. This
it is
morning.
getting too expensive to watch Jim.
Yeah, just can't take it any longer.
Right.
I'm hurting everybody's electric rate. All
So-
right. Well, tell me something good.
Well, we just want to, if you're a business out there, or you're an organization and you want to get your message out to
Yes.
the viewers of Delmarva, we've got a package just for you. I'm
Just
sure.
for
If
you.
not, we can make one just
Create
for you.
one. Right. You're very flexible.
Yep. And the big announcement this week
Big announcement.
is Hunter
That's
Alton,
right.
Delmarva WX. He is going to be coming on full time with TV Delmarva, so we'll have his services all the time. So expect more weathercasts from us and more weather information
Wow. Well, very
from
good.
us. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that starts September 2nd, I think.
September 2nd. That's exciting.
It is
So,
exciting.
That'll
yeah.
be a full time. Things are going to be happening. More and more is going to be going on. It's
Yep.
kind of neat.
Yep. We're broadcasting the Milford Community Parade. That's in
Yep,
October.
That's coming up. There's some
I
other
think we're going to
stuff.
do something with the Milford Riverwalk Freedom Festival.
Okay. That's
So,
soon.
Yeah, that's real soon. That's the
That's real soon.
18th, I think.
Okay. Because that's when this show started, was that.
It was, wasn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
So I remember that day very well.
I do too.
Remember somebody brought us donuts.
Yep. Dave and Linda Gallup.
Dave and Linda Gallup. Dave and Linda, if you're watching, thank you very much. We remember those donuts, and we miss them.
Yes,
Okay.
they were Hostess
So,
mini donuts.
They
Remember
were.
those?
They were. And then another couple came and took pictures for us.
Who was that?
I forgot, but I forgot who it was. Just a couple from Lincoln. I think they're a little bit into photography, and they just decided to show up and take some pictures.
I'm going to have to figure out, try to remember who that was.
Right.
I've forgotten.
They used to come to
It was
Jimmy's
8 years
Grill.
ago. Yeah.
You know, I know they gave Denise a bunch of glass or something.
Really?
One time, yeah.
Okay.
So, but I forgot their name.
I
So
don't.
anyway.
I just don't remember who it is. I'm sure I remember their name if I remember
Right.
who it
They're
was.
from Lincoln. I know where they live, but I don't know.
Oh my
I
gosh.
don't remember their name.
There's
I
so
really
many people in
apologize.
Lincoln to have to go
right,
through.
right. To sort through.
Yeah,
Do you
right.
have all your contacts categorized by what town they live in?
Yeah. Right. No, I don't.
So,
All right, Jim.
All right.
I'm going to
So,
let you go if
you
that's
let me go.
okay.
That's
Get
fine.
stuff over here to do. We've got
Okay. It's been a rocky morning so far.
a little bit.
I feel like I'm out in a boat.
right.
It's a little bit rocky.
I'll see you in a half hour.
All right, see ya. All right, we're coming live on the radio, everybody. Everybody ready? I'm ready. All right, here we go. We're going to go live on Delaware 1059. I've got a wonderful echo. I appreciate that. It's going already, by golly. I was just getting used to it. So anyway, lots of things going on here and all kinds of stuff happening, and I just want to let you know it is Weller Does Delmarva, and if you would like to be on the show, we'd love to help you out in any way we can. We have two ways to be on the show. One, you can pay. You can be a sponsor of the show, or another, if you're a nonprofit, we try to let nonprofits on. We consider it a donation, so when we allow you to be on the show, we feel that we're donating to you and your event because it's our show. We're not connected with a radio station. These are not public service announcements. This is a regular paid program. So anyway, you are welcome. If you want to be on this year, there is a waiting list. So if you're on, you're very fortunate. We have people that we can't get on because we're just too booked up. But we would love to talk to you, love to promote you, love to help you any way we can, whether you are a business or an organization. We will talk about whether it's going to be free or whether it's going to cost money. You just give me a call. It's 302-542-9157. That's 542-9157. And we will see what we can do to work you in, all right? So anyway, we got a collage. You want to go ahead and roll the collage? If you are ready, I'm ready. And if not, I'll go ahead and do a commercial. So, all right, here we go. All right, so anyway, it's our 8-year anniversary, folks. We are live right here at Laurel Junction. We have lots of stuff going on, different people coming and going. So I just want to let you know that if you're here, you're going to hear a lot of background information, a lot of noise in the background. It sounds pretty cool. I was listening to Dan Gaffney's show yesterday, and there was a lot of background noise and so on. So we're going to take a picture real quick, and then we're going to get on with things. I got a couple commercials to do. And got to pay the bills. So anyway, so I just want to let you know that this is Weller Does Delmarva, and it's a live show, and we have different guests, and we do what we can to get people on, and you can buy some time, and that's what we're looking for is paying customers. So anyway, if you ever want to advertise, we have different businesses. They buy a 5-minute interview, and we do our best to help you promote your business. And then we do these mentions like this one. This is for my accountant, so this is called a sponsor segment. And it is my accountant, George Luff and Associates, and I've been dealing with him for years. I've been dealing with George and Tyler and Team Luff for many, many years, and I just want to let you know that if you happen to need any accounting help or accounting work or anything like that, they're there for you. They're located in Milford and in Dover and in Rehoboth, and they got 3 locations, and whether you're a business or whether you need help with just an individual tax return or you're settling a estate, if you need any accounting or tax-related advice, Luff and Associates can help you out. I've been dealing with them for years and years, been very, very happy with them, and they will help us out. Now, another thing I do want to tell you is also that they do payroll, so it's called Easy Payroll. So they can help you with your payroll if you own a business, whether you got a couple people or a couple hundred people, they'll help you out as best they can. And you just give them a call. So if you need help with accounting, you need help with payroll, you need some tax advice or input, you give Luff and Associates a call. Again, 3 locations, Milford, Dover, and Rehoboth. And the phone number, one number gets you to all 3. It is 302-422-9699, 302-422-9699. It's luffcpas.com on the web. Now, I got a gentleman coming on. He's got a lot to do today, so we're going to get him in and get him out, and that is Mike Lowe. Do you have somebody else with you today, I believe?
No, sir. Just
No.
me.
Okay, well, then I will talk to Mike. So anyway, Mike, what's going on with you today?
Well, first of all, I want to congratulate you on your 8th anniversary and just thank you for all that you do for the community and organizations such as the ones that we represent. And, we just can't express the appreciation for what you do. You do a great job.
Well, we try.
Yeah,
We try.
Today in Selbyville, we will be hosting the Madera Back to School Health Fair.
Right.
And how this developed, Madera, of course, was a very valuable member of the community who died in the line of duty on an accident scene back in April. She was very active with our county Safe Kids group, and many causes that supported safety around the county. So as we started to come out of COVID back in the early summer, we being the local Safe Kids Coalition, decided to host an event and do it in Laura's name. We have a long history of doing a large event promoting children's safety. It was done previously at Lowe's and Lewis. Before that, it was done at the University Extension Office. It goes all the way back probably to the 70s or 80s. So to continue that, we decided to honor Laura, and this is our event for the year. So today from 10 to 1, we will be at the Selbyville Firehouse with many displays, interactive activities that the children can do, and most of our partner groups being represented in just reaching out to the community and preparing children to go back to school and hopefully have them keep in mind avoiding hazards that can keep them safe.
Okay. And is there a charge for this?
There's absolutely no charge for anything.
And it starts at what time?
10 a.m.
And it goes how long?
10 to 1.
10 to 1.
Planning on being here 10 to 1. If we have a good crowd, I'm sure we'll
Stay a little longer.
We'll stay a little longer, of course.
But just a good way to get out, get involved with the community, see what's going on, and bring the kids.
Exactly. That's
All right. It's a kid-friendly event.
What we plan on happening when a child comes in, they'll be given a bingo card, and on the bingo card is all of the folks who are there being represented today. And as they return the bingo card to our Safe Kids booth, they'll receive a backpack to get them ready for school. Yes, sir. Courtesy of the Delaware State Fire School.
That's a great idea. I've been to events where they give you a little punch card and you go to it encourages you to go to every booth, but then you get something for going to every booth.
It gets you to go to every booth, you get something, and it takes away of it just being a big free stuff grab that way.
I agree. You want to engage, you want to talk to people, you want to see what you got going on and stuff. All right, well, is there anything else you wanted to say or add or
Well, just we're really looking forward to it today, and we've had some questions regarding the weather. Selbyville Fire Department's been so gracious putting this on, where Laura was the president of the Ladies Auxiliary and also a fire police officer.
Okay.
And they have said if the weather looks bad, they'll open up the auditorium, their alternative building across the street. They'll make sure we got plenty of room that it goes on successfully. So
very good.
So
very
big
good.
thank you to them.
Yeah, what a nice event. So that's a today only offer, and I think you're headed there now. Is that right?
I'm headed there right now to move tables and fire apparatus and get ready to go.
All right. Well, good luck to you, Mike. Have a good weekend.
Thank
Be
you,
safe,
Jim.
all right?
Thank you for
Take care of
everything.
yourself.
Yep.
Bye-bye. Bye. There he goes, Mike Lowe. Check it out today, Selbyville Volunteer Fire Company. And it's there for everybody. Now, what else is going on? I think Jimmy Weller is going to be on in just a little bit, and we've got a lineup of people. There might be some surprises before the show is over. Lots of different things going on. It's a really good day, and people are here. We can hear chatter and noise in the background. I smell food. People are eating. It's a very interesting, a good all-around day. Got a help wanted position at Weller's in Bridgeville. We're looking to add some more people. So if you are out there and you are looking for a job, I didn't think we would need any more help, but we're growing like crazy. And the economy is just off the hook at Weller's in Bridgeville. So we're looking for somebody that can cut some grass, do some weed whacking. But we have a company that cuts the grass, but just to trim up when we move a trailer. Sometimes there's grass to cut. This person would need to be able to be trained to run a forklift, to unload trailers, to put tires and wheels on the trailers. Like when the open trailers come, you jack them up and you put the tires and wheels on them. You put the ramp gate on them, and then you put Weller stickers on them and then park them where they go in line. Then when a customer buys a trailer, you would take the tractor, go get the trailer, bring it over, and help the customer hook up to it, make sure the lights work and everything. So it's an outside position 90% of the time. So you got to be an outside person. It's hard work, and we're looking for somebody, full-time, part-time. If you have an interest and you can help us out, we need somebody now. So stop in and talk to Mike or Chuck in person at Weller's in Bridgeville. We're open Tuesday through Friday, 9 to 5, and then Saturdays, 8 to 2. If you have any interest in this job, we'd love to talk to you. You need to be somebody that's precise and accurate and cares about exceptional customer service. In other words, it's not about us. It's always about what it takes to make the customer happy. I did want to mention this. Chuck told me that our dump trailer sale ends today. I didn't realize that. We've got a lot of dump trailers on sale, Brymar and BY's hydraulic dump trailers, but today August 28th, 2021 is the last day of that sale, so you want to make sure you don't miss out on that. Now, what else is going on? Jimmy will be coming on in just a minute or two, so whenever he's ready, I am ready. I do want to do a quick commercial segment. This is a sponsor segment for Vanderwin's Ice Cream. Vanderwin's Ice Cream, and you can go there. They have 4 locations: Dewey Beach, Fenwick Island, Greenwood, and Bridgeville. And you can get a cup, a cone, a quarter, a pint, any kind of ice cream you want. They got many different flavors. They make it there, and it's Vanderwin's Ice Cream and Vanderwin's Farm Creamery. All right, I'm going to pose for a picture. You ready for a picture, young man?
Yes, I am.
Okay. This is a father and son event coming up. But anyway, Vanderwin's, check them out. Vanderwin's Farm Creamery. Look up Vanderwin's on Facebook. Like them there. And before this show is over, we're going to give out some gift cards to Vanderwin's, okay? So stand by for that. Now, Jimmy Weller is here, and I wanted to talk about a few things while I got you, if I could. Is that okay?
Absolutely.
So, it looks like you got some breakfast.
I did. Scrapple, egg, and cheese.
All right. Have you ever had food from here before?
I have. It's wonderful.
Chef Fred's Cafe. Is it wonderful?
It is wonderful.
Good. What kind of things? What did you get today?
Scrapple.
Scrapple. You like Scrapple?
I do like Scrapple.
Okay. My friend Kevin Short loves Scrapple, too. All right.
I think it's a Bridgeville thing.
It's a Bridgeville thing. If you were home, what's it say? If you lived here, you'd be home now or something like that. All right. So anyway, at Weller's in Bridgeville, we've been a little bit busy. It's been crazy, hadn't it?
Lots of loads coming in.
Lots of loads coming in. Now, we're looking for another person to help us put trailers together. I mentioned that. But the 1 year same as cash, we started that yesterday. That is always something people get excited about. What is your version of 1 year same as cash?
1 year same as cash. You still have monthly payments, and you still have a loan for 2, 3, 4, 5 years.
Unless
you paid off in 12 months.
Right.
And then there's no interest.
No interest at all. So
And interest is 24%, so it's a good savings.
Okay, I would say that, yeah. So it is it's a heck of a deal. It's like free money for a year.
Yeah.
Okay, so small monthly payment.
Yep.
So you set it up in the beginning, you have a loan. It could be spread over 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. They have some say in that, the customer does, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then you have this loan. So you do have a small monthly payment every month.
Yep.
Your first 3 months, you have no payment whatsoever.
Not unless you want to.
Right, not unless you want to. But if you say, look, I don't want any payment for 3 months, you don't even have to lay out a dime for 90 days. You can also borrow 100%, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're talking about you can come in and buy a trailer. Can you put your motor vehicle fees in the loan?
You can.
Can you put your hitch or brake box in the loan?
That's where it gets a little gray.
Okay, so we definitely can do the trailer. We definitely can do the motor vehicle fees.
Yes.
Okay, so you can literally buy a trailer with no money down and get the trailer and be rolling.
Or a swing set or a generator.
Oh, I never thought of that, a swing set or a generator. Okay, and then you've got it, you got the use of it, and for 90 days, you don't even have a payment one.
Nope.
Unless you insist on having one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Some
nobody
people
would do
like that consistency.
Right. So anyway, then, as long as you pay it off in full, so say right now if somebody got it, they would have their next year's tax return by the time the loan was due.
Yeah.
Because they've got all the way till August of next year.
Yep.
So anyway, so that started already. We can do that today, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's a big deal. All right, I think it's a big deal anyway. Do people think it's a big deal?
People think it's a big deal.
The people think it's a big deal. All right, so what's the next thing we got going on there at Weller's?
We got some Winstons in.
I forgot about them.
For those that don't know what Winstons are, they're a very heavy-duty trailer.
Yeah, equipment trailer,
Equipment
backhoe,
trailer.
stuff like
20,000 pounds.
Wow, they're kind of big, 8 tires on them.
Yeah.
Okay, and basically, I think we got 5, and 1 is sold already.
Yep.
So,
We got one that's unique, I've not seen before.
What's that?
It's a skid steer trailer, steel floor, and it has this grate where the tires go, and it's a self-cleaning grate, so when you drive, it pulls the mud off the tires.
Get out of town. And what, the mud just falls through the mesh floor?
It just stays, and then once it rains or you wash it off.
Really?
Yep.
That's kind of nice. So when you back the thing in the garage, you don't get any mud on the floor.
Or customers' property, you're not.
Right, you
dragging
unload
mud
it in their
everywhere.
driveway, and you're leaving chunks of mud in their driveway. That's a good idea.
Yep.
Wow. So we've got that in stock for people to look at, and Winston is a pretty heavy-duty trailer, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
All right. What else is going on at Weller's?
Boat trailers.
Boat trailers.
Just sold a special order boat trailer for somebody.
So how does that work? Somebody calls you up. Do they tell you what kind of boat they got?
Yep. You need to know the year, make, model, motor size, and fuel tank size.
Okay. They should know that, I'm sure, if they own the boat.
And then we get a few options: aluminum, galvanized, bunker, rollers.
Okay.
And then the customer gets to choose.
What's bunk or rollers?
Bunk is wood wrapped in carpet that the
Right,
boat
it just
slides
right up on,
And then
okay.
rollers are
Rollers.
actual rollers, about 32 of them.
32 rollers, wow. Or 32 models.
32 rollers.
Wow, that's a lot of rollers, ain't it?
Yeah. First
Okay.
time I heard that, I had to double check it.
32 rollers, okay. So anyway, they're either galvanized or aluminum, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. And so you can order it. I think you ordered one. Didn't take too long. I mean,
it's about 6 or 7 weeks.
right. So a quick turnaround time. Everything we got going on is going quicker than our competitors. It seems like we're getting product a little bit faster than the other person.
Absolutely.
You may not know it. I met a lady on Thursday night at a chamber mixer, and she was going to buy a shed the next morning somewhere else. And they weren't going to have it to her till either December or it might flow into January.
Yep, I got to work with her.
And I said, man, it's a shame. She said, well, I'm going there at 7:30 in the morning to sign the paperwork. I said, we have 40 sheds in stock?
Yep, had exactly what she was looking for.
So she came in. So she didn't go to the other people.
Yep,
She
when
came
she
to
got
us.
done with us, she's like, I got to go cancel my order now.
Ooh, okay. I hate to take anything away from anybody. I want everybody to prosper,
Yeah.
But anyway, so she bought the shed. And so what kind of time frame is she looking at?
4 weeks. 4 weeks for in stock.
Compared to 3 months. Very good. So we got sheds, folks, is what we're saying. Amish made, too. All right. What else, Jimmy, is going on?
Just more of the same. Carport, sheds. Carports are taking a pickup.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I talked to somebody yesterday that was thinking about building a mini storage out of carports. I never thought of it. In other words, enclosed carports. They were wondering, could they buy 50 of them, put them on a piece of ground, and rent them out one by one by one by one? What a great idea.
Yeah. We get a lot of calls for carports for barbecue pits.
What's a
fire
carport?
department.
Oh, yeah.
Barbecue
Like
pit.
have a chicken barbecue underneath of it.
Yep.
Because you can make them real tall, you can make them real wide. And they include delivery and setup
Yes.
to the people.
And there's
Okay.
rent to own and finance.
On those. Okay. All right. Anything else?
Quick plug for Alaska. If anybody ever gets a chance to go to Alaska, it's beautiful.
You went and loved it.
Loved it.
What'd you like about it?
The barrenness of it, I don't know if that's the right word, but secludedness.
Not a lot of people.
Not a lot of people.
Okay. All right. You like that?
I liked it.
Did you see a bear?
We didn't see a bear. We looked hard for a bear.
Like an elk or a big animal?
I saw a few moose.
Moose. That's pretty
Collectively, we saw one moose. But Some
Okay.
of us saw multiple.
Okay.
And we saw a caribou.
big. Okay. All right. Okay.
All
well,
right.
anything else?
No.
How do you want people to contact you?
Let's go with the cell phone, 302-841-1828.
1828 302 841 1828. They should dial it in that order.
In that order.
In that order.
And
Got
if you can't
everybody
find the
saying that
18
now.
button, do a 1-8.
A 1-8. Okay. That's a good point. And if you don't have an 81 button, do 8-1. Is that right?
1-8.
1-8. What is the number again?
841-1828.
1828. Thanks for reminding me
I'm outta
what your
here.
phone number is. Well, all right, get out of here then, all right? Go sell something today. All right, Weller's is open. 1 year, same as cash. We got sheds. What else can you ask for? It's been an unbelievable year. In other words, God has really, really been gracious to all of the people that work at Weller's as well as the people that deal with Weller's. We've been able to deliver our customers' product quicker than our competitors. And people say, how are you doing that? Why are you doing it? How are you doing it? We're doing it because we are a volume dealer, and everything we sell, we are a volume dealer. So the people that sell us product probably make sure we have product when somebody that sells less product might not have the same amount of product. That's all I know. I just know we're getting it. So I call it favor, and we like that. So anyway, what else is going on? L&W Insurance Agency. People say, I had somebody the other day call and ask me all kinds of insurance questions, okay? So I'm trying to become an insurance expert now. But I just want to say this. If this is a sponsor segment, all right? If you need insurance, whether it's for your car or your boat or for your home, or you want to bundle it, if you've dealt with a company and you had a claim, and the first thing they do when you have a claim, what happens? They cancel you, okay? If you've had that happen, what's great about L&W is if you deal with them and you like them, okay? And they're all about it. You know, in life, everything's about a relationship. Nothing is about the product. It's about a relationship. So I just want to say at L&W, if you deal with them and you like them and you have a claim and for some reason that insurance company cancels you, They sell multiple brands, and that's what I like about L&W, okay? I've met people that they just love their insurance agent. They have one claim, they get canceled, and they have to start a relationship all over with another insurance company, okay? So at L&W, they got you covered, all right? They sell multiple brands. When it comes time for your renewal, they'll present you multiple prices. So this company might be less than this company might be more, and they'll explain to you the differences, how they handle claims, what's covered, what's not covered, what extra they offer, what ones they don't. So L&W is a insurance expert. They don't do it as a hobby. They don't do it as a sideline. They didn't start doing it a year or two ago. They've been doing it for 80 years, serving our community for 80 years. You see their name everywhere. They support many things, and that's what you want to do. You want to deal with somebody that will take good care of you and is also community-minded, and that is L&W Insurance Agency. It's lwinsurance.com on the web. Like them on Facebook if you can, and give them a call on the phone. What's the number? It's 302-856-7828. That's 856-7828. The insurance experts, L&W Insurance Agency. I highly recommend them. Now, we are having a good time here today. We are at Laurel Junction. We've got a good crowd, and it's been good so far this morning. We got more people coming. We got a lot of different things. But today we're having a bonus hour. No charge for the extra hour, okay? So we're going to stay till 10 o'clock. We're going to be live here for you. We'll go off the radio. So the only media that we won't be on is radio. So we'll be on Facebook, YouTube, and TV Delmarva, which is channel 14. So anyway, I just want to let you know we're going to be here till 10 o'clock. You are allowed to come on down to Laurel Junction and sit here and watch the show in person, okay? Or you can order breakfast or a cup of coffee or whatever you feel like. It's up to you. Now, with that said, Weller's is going to be open. Now, at 7:30, we take a break from the radio, so I need my radio audience to switch over to TV Delmarva or look up our Facebook page, Weller Does Delmarva. Now, you've heard me talk about Josh McNeil. Josh McNeil's my paving guy, McNeil's Paving. This is a sponsor segment, and Josh has been with me for years. So, Josh, thank you for your support of Weller Does Delmarva. We couldn't do it without you. This show is all about you, okay? Everything is all about you. So anyway, I just want to let you know McNeil's Paving has been very supportive, and they've done a great job for me, whether you need your driveway seal-coated, where they come in and fill all the cracks and trim up around the edges and then seal it and it looks like new, or you have a dirt driveway and you want to get a blacktop driveway, or you've got a parking lot that's got a big dip where the ground is gave way underneath and you need to cut a square out and have that patched. Whatever you need done, McNeil's can do it. Even if you have a driveway with no blacktop and you want to put down stone or crushed concrete or blacktop millings, they can do that for you too. So it's McNeil's Paving, over 60 years in business. They do business in Kent and Sussex and Maryland and Virginia, and they're just good people to deal with, okay? Very accommodating, do what they can to please their customers. So what is their phone number? It's 302-945-7131. That's 945-7131. McNeil's Paving, Josh McNeil, his sons, his grandsons, they're all involved with the company. They care, they do a good job, and on top of that, he's got great prices, all right? So here we are. We're sitting right inside Laurel Junction in Laurel, Delaware. We're literally watching people go through the drive-in of Burger King, and I can smell the food from Chef Fred's Cafe as we celebrate our 8-year anniversary. We got a lot of people that just came out to hang out with us this morning, and Chef Fred's got some specials. One of them is bacon and cheese omelet with a Belgian waffle for $5.99. We're taking a break from the radio. Switch right over to TV Delmarva right now, or Weller Does Delmarva on Facebook. Colin Walls is going to talk. It's going to be epic. I don't know what we're going to talk about. And I got some more stuff to give away. I got lots of stuff. I gave nothing away yet today. So anyway, we're here for you, folks. Colin, what's up with Colin?
Yeah, we're here for you.
We're here for you. It's all about you until it's all about me. Okay?
Oh, wow.
It's that simple. All right, what's up, Colin
Thanks
Walls?
for the information. I don't know, just, kind of TV Delmarva stuff. I've been busy over there this morning, so I don't have a lot of thoughts together. So
okay.
You saw me busy on that omelet, didn't you?
I did, yeah. How was it?
It was really good.
Good.
Yeah, I got a bacon and cheese omelet.
A bacon and cheese
American
omelet.
cheese.
They come nice and hot, don't they?
Hot and folded nicely.
Yep.
And nice presentation.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Salt and pepper,
very good.
Free napkins?
Yeah, I put salt and pepper on it and free napkins, right? Yeah.
You put free napkins on it, or you just use them?
I put free napkins on it, yeah.
Okay, good idea. All right, so what's going on with TV Delmarva? You got a new full-time first full-time employee that's getting paid.
Yeah, right. Yes,
You're
yes.
the first full-time employee.
Right.
But you got another one that's getting paid.
It's actually
going to
get paid. Right, exactly. So, yeah, we're looking forward to working with Hunter and having him there every day and being able to just help take care of things. He's going to lighten some of my load on the technical stuff. He's good at that, and just want to thank him for coming on board and just taking his time to do it. So he's got a passion for weather. We all know that.
He does.
He's, really
This is
into
a
the weather.
great opportunity for him too, though. It's a win-win.
Right, and I tried to convince him how great an opportunity it was that he shouldn't even get
He
paid.
could have been an intern instead,
but
right?
He wasn't buying it. So,
Right.
Yeah.
It's because he couldn't convince his bank and everybody else and
Right.
his landlord or whatever.
That's it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Got to
Right.
pay the bills.
Yep. That new car requires payments apparently.
Right.
So.
Which means you need to sell ads. I mean, it all
Exactly.
goes
Yep.
hand in hand.
Yep.
I'll tell you what. I have a lot of people though that are interested. I mean, you have them too, but just people are like, I'm noticing the TV. I mean, we had Eric stop by this morning. I don't even know if he stayed or went, but anyway, Eric Foster's the gentleman who goes
here he
around
is.
to
Yep.
the Burger Kings and changes the TVs for us.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. And I
So,
get
hey, Pat.
and he's my on-air eyes. I'm calling him.
Yes.
Now. So he's
should
taking
let
care
you
of.
know.
He does
Right.
and he pointed something out to me today. He said the volume's a little bit lower since we changed the
We
equipment.
need input.
Exactly, and I really appreciate that type of input because.
Right.
To
If
have
nobody
somebody,
tells you, you never know.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, and we notice some things too, but there are some things that we just got a lot going on,
Right.
And maybe something slips through, and if
Right.
somebody points it out to us, I really appreciate it. We don't take it as criticism.
Correct.
We take it as you're trying to help us and
Right.
make us better than we are. So.
Well, in
yeah.
life, there's really nothing that is criticism.
Right.
Everything is it's all in how you receive it.
It's all in how you receive it.
It's
right?
all in
yeah.
how you receive it.
Yep.
I got this, I've said it before 100 times. I get this email from this one person, and it says, there will always be something to sour your day. You just determine if you let it.
Yeah.
And
I
I
actually-
get this email from this person every now and then, and I'm like, what's your days like to have to put that on the bottom of your email? But, it's probably a quote from somebody.
Yeah,
But-
Frank Knotts actually this morning. I was just talking to him, and he said he's got a saying that if I've said something to offend you, that's your choice.
Correct, right.
Right. So
right.
You're
Because-
making the choice to be offended.
That's right.
Yep. So.
What's that? Brand Hansen. Got that unoffendable.
Oh right. Yeah.
Oh, man, that was a good thing. We all went through it at Weller's, in
Yeah.
other words, because technically we're the offender, in other words.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you, and I got other theories on all this stuff, but Brant Hansen has an audio.
That'll be for the
or,
fourth hour, Jim. All your
right,
theories.
Right. Theories.
Pack them into 1 hour.
We'll have a fourth hour show before it's over with. But Brant Hansen, everybody, look it up. If you are easily offended, if you let people bother you or get under your skin, you need to listen to what he has to say. It'll give you a
I think we could all use
totally-
that because there's something that offends all of us.
Correct. Correct.
That gets under our skin.
Riding down the
and
road and somebody's, I agree.
Right.
My biggest thing is the drivers,
Yeah.
the ones in front of me.
You just
The ones in front of me. They bother me the worst. So.
because it causes people behind you to bother
to ride
you.
on me. Yep, they're all up there. Their hands are on this. I could see them, like they're just, you think they're, I don't know what they're doing. They're surfing or something, but you can tell they're squeezing their steering wheel like it's going to make the car get moving or something.
Yeah.
So,
And it doesn't.
No.
No.
All right. Well, Colin.
But anyway.
Thanks a
Yeah.
lot for all your help with the show. Did you
Sure.
ever truly think the show would go this long?
Yes, I did.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. 'Cause
Yep.
I remember when I started, I had my doubts.
Really?
Not about you, but about me.
Yeah.
In other words, I was nervous in the beginning.
That
in
whole
other
heart
words.
thing had me worried for a little while there.
That what?
Your heart thing.
Oh, yeah. What happened? Who did the show then?
We did it. We all did it. It was, it was
I
like
remember
4 or 5
I was
weeks.
going, wasn't I?
Yeah, I did it a week, and yeah,
I remember that.
yeah,
And then Brooks did the call-ins, I think.
yeah.
Give
Brooks did the
medical
calling,
reports.
and yeah,
Like I was so bad shape. Because I bought a new phone, a new iPad. I didn't want to have any. I wanted everything to have plenty of storage. I was going to take tons of pictures.
yeah.
I couldn't even pick nothing up. In other words, I was so weak. But I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
Wow. So
What was that? That was maybe
2016.
5 or 6 weeks.
Well, I was in the hospital 9 days, and I think I didn't go to Bridgeville for 8 weeks.
Okay.
So it might have been a few. Yeah,
Yeah, it was quite a
so
few.
who did it? You? Did Dan Gaffney do
I
one?
think Dan might have done some. Kevin Short, maybe.
Okay.
Me.
Jack Riddle.
Brooks and Brandon.
Brooks and Brandon.
Yeah, Jack Riddle was there. I think some, but yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's when our ratings skyrocketed.
They did, yes.
Right. Is Jim going to live? Is he not going to live? What's going to happen?
It was like a soap opera.
It was like a soap opera. You know what happened during that really touched me in a good way is I got a lot of cards.
Okay.
Probably 100 of them.
Really?
In other words. And
credit cards?
no, cards.
Okay.
Like
You
where
just
people
took out a whole
literally-
bunch and you were spending.
Right. No, but people mail cards. And I
Okay.
haven't got cards in years for anything, you
Huh.
know. And I'm like, I get them from my kids and stuff for birthday. But,
Right.
it was really interesting to see people write. And I
Yeah.
knew a lot of people were praying. And
Mm-hmm.
I was, it was wonderful. It was a wonderful, wonderful experience.
Yeah.
In other words.
That's what
So-
everybody says about their open heart surgery. It's a wonderful experience.
And I didn't want any visitors. I didn't mean to offend anybody.
All right.
All right.
I'll
Thank
see
you,
ya.
Colin. I'll see you. I forgot all about that, folks. During this 8 years, you all got to be with me during my heart surgery time. So anyway, Levin Clark, I believe, is here. We're going to brag on Dry Zone for just a minute. Dry Zone is another one. Thank you, Bill and Heather Anderson. Team Dry Zone, you have supported this show from the get-go, from the very get-go, and good people. And we've watched Dry Zone grow. So this is a sponsor segment, and I just want to let you know that if you need a crawl space encapsulation or you need some poly level, people say, what's poly level? I wish we could do a show somewhere and level the floor to show people what that's like. It's the coolest thing to see this poly level work. It's where they could take concrete, like if your sidewalk where it meets your front steps is dipped down, they can drill these holes in it the size of a dime, pump this stuff in there, and then it levels it right up. Jack Riddle, when we did it, we did the show right in his front yard as poly level. He was standing there with his arms crossed. He just couldn't believe it. But they do poly level, they do crawl space encapsulation. If you want to remodel your garage, they have another division called Hello Garage. Want to get that nice floor coating on your garage, or you need cabinets, or whatever you want to do, walls in your basement, anything you need like that. They're not into the remodeling business, but the Hello Garage does a lot of things, and then Dry Zone does some things. Great company, all under one umbrella. Bill and Heather Anderson's guidance and wisdom, and they do a good job. They are always growing and always looking for more employees. So Team Dry Zone is growing. I think Bill told me he'd like to get to 100 people. So I think that's what he said. So anyway, he's got a lot now. So anyway, it's Team Dry Zone, dryzone.com on the web, 302-684-5034, 684-5034 on the phone. Dial it in that order and tell them I sent you, okay? Dryzone.com. Good people, and learn all about them at dryzone.com. All right, we're going to take a picture real quick. Levin Clark, we need you to look towards the camera, and we are going to smile. Thank you very much. So we're taking pictures. We got guests. We are talking to Levin Clark, and he is here to promote a big event. I believe I don't know, did you start this event?
Yes, I did.
Okay, how long ago did you start this?
This is our 6th year. We couldn't do it last year on kind of this, as they
COVID.
call,
Whatever. Well, let's just call it the China virus. How's that?
There you go, China.
Okay, make it
We'll blame
simple.
it on them again.
Let's just get right to it.
Yep.
So anyway, but you're doing it this year in a big way.
In a real big way, yes.
Real
we
big
are.
way. September 11th.
September
It's a
11th.
Saturday.
It's a Saturday. Starts at 2 o'clock, goes to 7. We got probably 13 different speakers around.
Okay.
As of right now, we even got the state of Maryland governor's going to be here.
Larry,
Yep.
he's coming over.
As of right now.
Larry Hogan.
Yep.
Okay, he should stop by here on his way.
Yep.
All right. He's a pretty progressive governor. You know that?
What I know of him, he's a real cool guy.
Yeah,
you
he
know,
is.
I don't know him that well.
Right, I
We
mean-
just sent him an invitation to
And
get
he's
him here
coming.
and try to get him here.
Isn't it hard to believe that it's the 20th anniversary of the 9/11 attacks?
Yes, it is. I just
now-
hope we don't have another 9/11 on
Well,
9/11.
I mean, we're right in the middle of, our military personnel being attacked as we speak, more
Yep,
or less,
Sure is. It's
So,
a shame.
it's a
all
shame.
our aunts,
It is.
uncles, dads, brothers, sisters over there getting killed.
Yep,
Yeah.
for nothing.
Yep.
So anyway, we do want to, please keep in mind all our servicemen and women. In other words, it is a thankless job. So I say thank you. Thank you for the freedoms. I mean, freedom isn't free. Somebody's paying for it. So anyway, we got a big event at the Cheer Center in Georgetown on September 11th. We're going to have Governor Larry Hogan, supposedly. He might be stopping by.
It's not a
And
definite.
Not
but
a definite. It's a maybe.
he-
Okay.
it's,
Let's throw in another maybe.
60, 70% that he's going to be there.
Is Elvis coming by?
We invited him, but he said he loves it down there instead
Okay.
of up here.
Oh my gosh. All right, don't be pointing up and down. Be pointing
Okay.
left and right there. All right. So anyway, what else you gonna have? It's a car show.
It's a car show.
Any food?
We got food from the Cheer Center.
Okay.
I think they're making a platter up, cost you $7.
Wow.
And I know they ain't making much money off that.
That. But
That's
it's a
for sure.
community event. It's just trying to get everybody out and about, raise a little money, and just have a good time.
Yes, that's what we're trying to do.
And what time does it start?
Starts at 2 o'clock.
All right.
Goes to 7 o'clock that evening.
Gonna be any music?
Going to be a live DJ there, yes.
Okay. All right.
I got him coming.
Fire
Paid that
trucks?
out of my pocket.
Okay.
Yep.
Fire trucks, police cars, ambulances, antique cars and trucks.
Yep. Motorcycles.
Okay.
Anything on wheels.
Bring your own chair.
Bring your own chair and sit there and listen.
All right.
Have a good time with us.
All right. Now, is there anything you need? Is there anything you need for this event?
Right now, I do need one more sponsor. I got some guys coming out of Baltimore. The pipe.
Oh, I know what you mean. Drum and pipes, or there's
what is
another
the
word
proper
for
name?
it.
Yeah, it's another word. I
Fife and
can't-
drums, or
something.
something like that.
We definitely need a
Fife.
sponsor for that. To help
All right.
us
How
out,
much
'cause
money would a sponsor donate? $500?
Don't even need that much, Jim.
Oh, really? Okay.
I don't
so,
need that much.
So if you're a business or just a person and you'd like to help underwrite the cost of this event,
Yep.
you're looking for some sponsors.
I'm just looking for a sponsor. Yes, I
Okay.
am.
But you'll take two if there is two.
Yes, I
Okay.
will do that.
All right.
And
you
like
can-
I said, we are taking donations that day. We're not
Okay.
charging a dime for nothing.
But if you want to
besides
give
the
something,
food.
you can.
If you want to give something, you can. Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, it's at the Cheer Center. How would somebody get a hold of you if they said, I'd like to consider making a donation or being a sponsor? What do they do?
I'll give you my phone number. My phone number is 302-500-1128. Again, that's 302-500-1128.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say thank you for doing this. It's a wonderful thing. I know it takes a lot of work.
It takes a lot of work.
A lot of work. Do you need
mean,
any volunteers or helpers or anything?
Yes, I do need some more volunteers to help out for as parking and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yep.
Do all the volunteers get paid the same?
All gets paid the same.
Every volunteer.
This one don't make
Okay.
a penny more than this
The
one,
other
or that
All
one,
right,
or
I
makes
just
a
didn't know.
dime more.
I didn't know if tall people got paid more than short people, and if heavy people got paid less. I didn't know how it worked. They all
No,
get paid the same.
They all get paid the same.
All right. How you doing anyway?
Not bad, Jim, for
Being an old man?
old man. Yeah. Wait a minute now. You're in the same boat I am.
Oh,
But yes,
my goodness.
like I said,
This is a
we
lot
were-
of work.
lot of work. I've been all down the shore. I've been in Maryland talking to state police coming. As of right now, I got 5 fire companies in Maryland's coming.
Really?
That's going to be here, and I'm talking to 3 companies out of Pennsylvania.
Well, very good.
So
So you
that's
got
a lot of
Delaware,
stuff going on.
Maryland, Pennsylvania. All you need some Virginia.
Need some Virginia. I'm trying to contact some fire companies down there. If anybody knows
Really?
how to contact them, please contact me. Or
So you could
You
even
know,
use
if you-
help with somebody contacting organizations.
yes,
Okay.
definitely.
All right. Well, we're going to let you go. Is that okay?
That's good.
Thanks
Yep.
for coming. I appreciate you doing this event.
I
And,
appreciate
I'm
your
going to
time
keep
too,
this,
Jim.
and I hope to see you there, okay?
All right, well,
All right.
thank
see
you.
Be safe out there, all right?
Yep, you do
All
the
right.
same.
There he goes. Levin Clark. Any questions, just give him a call, 302-500-1128. 500-1128. Levin Clark. Give him a call. What in the world is next? Yep. See you, Levin. All right. Wilson's Auction. Oh, my goodness. Wilson's Auction. Route 113 in Lincoln. This is a sponsor segment, everybody, all right? I just want to let you know that Wilson's Auction is having a huge auction today. Today. A big auction in Lincoln at Wilson's Auction, right on Route 113. This is a sponsor segment, and I just want to let you know that if you want to buy something, they posted yesterday over 100 pictures of things. Over 100 pictures of stuff. So I'm just letting you know they got thousands and thousands of things that are going to be sold today to the highest bidder at Wilson's Auction in Lincoln. In other words, and I wish I had the time and the energy to go buy a little bit of everything. But anyway, it's on Route 113 in Lincoln. It's today and today only. It starts at 10 o'clock. It goes all day and into the evening. Now, also, if you ever want to sell something, you can take it to Wilson's from Wednesday to Friday, drop it off, and then pick up cash on Monday, and it'll be done. If you need to liquidate some inventory, you're moving, you're downsizing, you've got a garage full of junk or gems, you can take it to Wilson's Auction and turn it into cash. Tuesday nights at 6 o'clock, they have an auto auction, and mark this date down. I've been thinking about this one. It's some land that's going to be for sale up in the Harrington area, okay? It is on September 10th, not far away. Sounds like that's the day right before September 11th. September 10th, it's a Friday at 11 o'clock. If you want to see the plot plan or learn more about it, it looks like one of them's 3 acres and one of them's 15 acres, or you can buy them both, and that gives you 18 acres. So anyway, it's at Wilson's Auction. They're going to have this auction on site in Harrington on September 10th, okay? So you can learn a lot about Wilson's Auction at wilsonsauction.com. Their Facebook page is very active. Okay, and you can call them on the phone at 422-3454, 302-422-3454, okay? wilsonsauction.com, all right? So with that said, what else is going on? People are coming, people are going, and I think we have Dennis and Gayle Jones from SeaCure Solutions with us, and we've had them on here a few times, and I've become the best expert I can on the home safety medical type device, but it's really not just a home safety device because it's mobile. I mean, it's with you, it's on you. It'll help you if you're out in the pool when you trip and fall or who knows what. So, are they waterproof? I'm sorry, Dennis and Gayle, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Great to be here.
All right. So anyway, we're glad you're here. Thank you for supporting the show. This is our 8-year anniversary. So,
Congratulations.
we're having a
Yeah,
good
it's
time.
exciting.
It's a little bit exciting. Yep.
It is.
So this is a sponsor segment, and you own a business called SeaCure Solutions, and you're here, talking about you sell a home medical device. And
Correct.
Lots of people sell this thing, but you and Gayle are a couple. In other words, and you service the whole state, and you're offering the total opposite of anybody else. You're offering personal service.
Absolutely.
You bet.
That's
Yeah.
like rare,
Well,
That's
that's
like gold.
It's rare.
That's
yeah.
what we want to do. We're a team, husband and
We're a
wife team.
yep.
Gayle's a nurse practitioner. I've got a law enforcement background, security background. So we go out and we try to go ahead and make sure people are safe.
So you go to their house, they call you up.
They do, yes. We go out to their house, we provide the product, and we have a product here today, very, very small, very compact product. This is something that's mobile. This will
Okay.
go anywhere in the country with them, and this will provide them a button to immediate help.
Oh, it works anywhere.
Anywhere.
I thought it had to be in their like immediate vicinity or within 50 miles or something.
This
So-
will go with you. If you went to Miami, Florida today, this would work. It's got a GPS unit in it. It'll actually show the monitoring center exactly where you are. So if you need help and you talk to the monitoring center and you say, I've fallen, I can't get up, or I feel faint or I'm sick, they will dispatch emergency medical services to your location in Fort Lauderdale, Miami, wherever you are, because on their computer comes your location.
I just thought of something. This could be like if you're on a trip and you have an accident, you don't know where you are, or you're hiking out in the middle of nowhere.
Absolutely.
And you have a problem. I mean, you can call on your cell phone. It'll take them a while to figure out where your cell phone is. This is more immediate.
yes.
Yeah,
I never thought of that. In other words, see, every
Absolutely.
time I talk to you, I think of a whole nother use for this thing.
It's a great use.
Well,
Absolutely.
is it very waterproof?
It is. It's water resistant. You
Water
can
resistant.
you can shower
okay.
in it.
Right. Don't submerge it.
You can submerge it for a few minutes, but I wouldn't keep it in there for very long. It's
Okay.
not designed for that.
But
Wow.
it's really designed for the shower because a lot
Yeah.
of people fall in the bathroom.
Correct.
If you look up statistics, you'll find that 75 to 80% of falls are in the bathroom. So
Really?
we totally encourage people to wear it in the shower.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. But it's kind of like having somebody with you, just knowing some help is just a push button away.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a silent partner. So
Right.
you're going to
Yeah.
take this with you, and if you don't need it, wonderful. But it's in your pocket if you do.
Right.
And as you get older, or if you happen to have a medical condition that you can't help it, you have the medical condition, and
Right.
this is something that goes with you that can go ahead and call for help if you need it. So it's a very
Okay.
good. It's a very good design.
There's
There-
a lot of people on blood thinners,
Yeah.
and blood thinners
Yep.
make you, it's a higher risk if you fall that you'll get injuries quicker.
Right.
So if you do fall, we don't want you to fall, but if you do fall, you're going to get help quicker this way because you don't want to be laying on the floor, you know,
Right.
and having issues if you did hit your head or bleeding. You know, you want to get help as soon as possible.
But you could be out cutting grass.
You could be out
if you're
cutting
allergic
grass,
to a
yeah.
bee sting.
Absolutely.
Boom.
Yes.
I mean,
Yep.
it's so much faster than trying to get your phone and
Yes.
what's my password and
Right. Exactly.
Absolutely.
And on and on.
And if you have your phone, if you get to the point where you can dial, you have to explain who you are, where you are.
Right.
And they don't dial for you. If you fell and you fell hard enough, this device will actually dial the monitoring center on its own. You don't have to push the button. If
Really?
you fell, it will register a fall and it will dial the monitoring center and put you in touch with the monitoring center.
So
it's-
let's walk through how it works. When you push the button, okay, you know, let's say I had one, and let's say I'm in a position where I'm uncomfortable. There's people around me, and I'm thinking something bad's going to happen. And I push that button.
Right.
So I
Yeah.
haven't had a heart attack or nothing. I'm just worried about being attacked or something.
Right,
So,
right.
Sure.
so I push the button. What happens next?
At that point, the signal goes to a monitoring center. At the monitoring center, you have professionals sitting in front of a computer. And all of a sudden, when that signal comes in, your profile will appear in front of that person in front of the computer. They'll know that it's Jim Weller at this address with this medical history. They'll know who to contact, and then they'll talk to you through the device. They'll say, "Good morning, Jim. This is Dennis with SeaCure Solutions. Do you need help?" So at that point, you can articulate exactly what's going on. If you suspect that there's a fire, you'll say, "Can you send a fire department?" If there's a home intrusion going on, you can say, "Send the police." And if you have fallen and you are injured, they'll send an ambulance. So it's a
Wow.
total solution to any sort of an emergent event.
Now, the other day I said, "How much is this?" Because in my mind, the device is like $400 or $500 and $25, $30 a month. And I want to make sure. Did you tell me it's either $25 or $30 a month, but there's not a charge for the device, just
Right.
an initial charge of like $99 to get the ball rolling?
We
Yep.
will. We do charge a service fee for the month of September in honor of National Senior Center Month, which is the month of September. We will offer a discount to anyone that can mention that they saw us on the show. If they mention
okay.
that they saw us on the Jim Weller show, we're going to give them 50% off on that installation fee, and
Really?
then we're going to start off as low as $19.95 a month.
Really?
So that's going to be the entire month of September. So
But you
we
gotta
will
mention
work
me.
with you.
Yes.
They have to
Okay.
mention Jim Weller and the fact that
Have
they
to
saw
mention
us on the
Alright.
show.
Yeah.
All right, so don't forget that, folks, because
That's
they're
right.
tracking. Is this advertising working? Is what we're really
That's
trying
right.
to do. But I need people to just call and go through it with them. So if you're watching and you're listening, and I know, and I'm not upset with the people that have asked me questions. I've had a lot of people call me and ask me about it, and I don't mind learning about it. But I need you to call them, if you would, okay? They're really the experts, okay? And I really do like them, and I know them, and they're good people. They're trustworthy people. So they're not just buying an advertising segment from me. I'm endorsing them. I'm telling you they're worth talking to. So if you have one of these devices and it doesn't work and you want to switch to them, if you don't have one at all, if you want to buy one for your student or your grandparent or anybody. A lot of people are sending their kids off to college right now, and they're just
That's right.
nervous.
Yeah.
They're just nervous.
That's right.
This is a peace of mind better than a cell
It is.
phone.
It is.
That'd be
You
a
know.
perfect solution for them. We also offer tracking. I believe somebody asked me the other day about
I did,
tracking
yeah.
a vehicle.
Yep.
And this little module here is something that we can use and provide. So if you want to track a senior or a student driver, we want to monitor their speeds, we want to monitor their location.
Oh.
We can do that as well.
But you
So-
also would know where they're at.
exactly.
In other words, I had the question, I got a friend that is moving to a new address that I'm worried he's going to get lost in the dark, truthfully. And,
Yeah.
and he's going to call me up and say, "I'm lost."
Right.
And we're going to have to launch 2 helicopters with spotlights to find him where, or, I could get one of these things,
Yeah.
in other words. So we're
Yeah.
thinking about that. So what
Correct.
kind of cost is that? That would be for a vehicle. So
This
is
would
that
be
about
for a
$25
vehicle.
a month? Or
Well, we could go ahead and lease this to you at about $25 a month, or you can buy it outright. They're not
Okay.
they're not inexpensive. They're about $200 for the
Okay.
device. And then you would subscribe to a monitoring service, and they
Okay.
would go ahead and track you with breadcrumbs anywhere in the United States. And
Really?
Oh yeah, and for fleet management, it's great. If you have a fleet of trucks out there that you want to go ahead and make sure that your drivers are complying with speed limits, and you want to go ahead and maintain your vehicle fleet, you want to get the longest length of time for that vehicle. You want to monitor fuel usage, all sorts of things. It's a very handy gadget.
you know what
for
this
that.
would be good for? Two people are in a domestic dispute. One of the two is constantly saying the other one is driving by my house all the time, harassing me. That could prove
Yeah.
that they're not.
Yeah.
There's a lot
That
of
could prove that they're
Yeah.
not.
a lot of utility, absolutely.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yes.
Okay, well,
Very good.
I'm going to let you go. Did we take a picture? I can't even remember. Okay, no problem. Well, I'd like to get one with them if I could, please. But anyway, so no problem. So we're kind of done with your segment, if that's okay. So now we're going to take a picture because
Okay.
we're making a calendar. So anyway, thank you. And thank you
welcome.
both for being involved with
Thank
the
you.
show. And I want to encourage
Absolutely.
people. So let's give a phone number. I forgot about that.
Absolutely. 302-567-8500. Our website, SeaCureSolution.com, Facebook, and we are local, and we will be at the powwow coming up September 11th and 12th at Hudson Fields for a weekend event. So if you want to come out and see us, look at our equipment, please come out and introduce yourself.
Okay, 302-567-8500. I need some people to call them just to say hi, thank them for
Absolutely.
supporting the show, and let them know we really have an audience, if you would, all right?
We'd
All
love to
right.
hear
All
from
right,
you.
you kids take care, all
Happy
right?
anniversary.
Thank you. Happy
I'll see you.
anniversary.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Don't come through. That's all. Okay. So just 1 second, I'll have somebody wait on you. Denise, if you could help this gentleman, I'd appreciate it. So anyway, what else is going on? We mentioned Help Wanted at Weller's in Bridgeville. Help Wanted, we're looking for somebody there.
He wanted to
So
see if you would talk to him.
I do not have time today. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. All right. So anyway, well, you know what? I can after 9. I can do that right after 9 o'clock. I can do that. Okay. All right. So anyway, what is going on? I mentioned we had a Help Wanted coming up. We're looking for somebody else to help out at Weller's. If anybody out there is an outside person that can help us keep the lot straight and park things and put trailers together and stuff like that. And I see Mike Mercer is here today. Mike, I'd like to have a word with you at some point. Can you run over here real quick? Can you go behind them that way? So we're going to see you run. Step it up, Mike. So this is Mike Mercer. This is the guy that runs the Laurel Junction. He's the brains behind it all. If you have any complaints, we got to do a picture first. All right, just for the heck of it. All right, this is the guy. So this is the Laurel Junction owner, operator, Mike Mercer. How you doing?
Doing great.
Okay,
Doing great. Congratulations.
Thank
8
you.
years.
Yep, we only have about 2 minutes, but take your time. Take your time, but hurry
I
up.
didn't even know I was coming on.
I know, this is a bonus.
I tell
This
ya.
is a bonus. I had lunch with you the other day.
We did. We did.
Yep. And what's it like for you having this show in the middle of Laurel Junction? Has it been an annoyance? Is it stirred
Absolutely
anything
not.
up, or what's
No,
it been
yeah,
like?
Absolutely, it stirred things up. People that didn't even really know about the flea market, which it's hard to believe nobody knew about.
I agree.
Bargain Bill / Laurel Junction will say, that they watch the show or come in, and you've got your following that comes in and has breakfast, enjoys fresh Chef Fred's.
Yes,
so
Chef Fred's.
It's been a big bonus and a big plus for us.
Well, thanks for having us. Thanks
Yes,
for having
yep.
us. I mean, if it were up to you, you'd have us here forever, right?
Absolutely. If it was up to me, I'd sell the flea market to Jim Weller
Oh,
and let
and
him
let
do
him
it from
do
his own location.
There you go. We'd
We
have
need
a show.
a Weller South is what
Right,
we need.
right. Well, Marva. Wellerville.
There you
so,
go.
Wellerville.
There you go.
Margaritaville, Wellerville. All right. Do you ever go to Vanderwin's?
I do.
I'm going to give you some. How many grandkids you got there?
At 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Pappy will be popular today.
Pappy will be popular. How's
Yes,
that?
Yes, very
All
good.
right.
Very
Well, I'm going to
good.
let you go. Is that
All
okay?
right. Yes,
Thanks for
thank
having
you.
us. I
Thank you.
appreciate
All
it.
right, Jim,
All right.
thanks.
See ya. All right, Mike Mercer. All right. So we're at Laurel Junction. It's a celebration day. We're having a lot of fun. Lots of people coming and going. I see Pat. Is Snooky with you? Is Snooky here? Oh, there he is. Okay. You need to be taller next time. I didn't see you. All right. We'll have you guys on in a little bit, all right? So don't go nowhere. Snooky Vent has arrived. So for everybody that was worried he couldn't make it all the way to Laurel, he's here. Is Emery showed up yet? Emery, we're waiting for you, buddy. If he's a no-show, we're going to talk about him for weeks and weeks and weeks. We're going to take a break from the radio in just a second or two. So when we do, we need you to do us a favor. Switch over to TV Delmarva or Weller Does Delmarva on the Facebook, okay? This morning has been a show with adjustments. We've had to make adjustments, like my chiropractor makes adjustments. So we're adjusting. So anyway, lots of good guests. We've had lots of people on the show. Thanks a lot to everybody that makes this thing happen, makes the magic happen. I've got some messages from people. Thank you for those. And on Facebook, I had a birthday greeting. I hear an echo. It's going off the radio. Switch over to TV Delmarva now. I don't want you to miss it. Colin's going to give away the farm. All right, farm animals for free right here on Weller Does Delmarva.
That's right. We're doing some technical stuff with the radio here while we're in this break.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, we're trying to get things straightened out. It's been a little funky this morning. The radio has
fog.
Believe it or not, they have other things going on besides you at the radio station,
What?
Jim. I know that's a shock.
Even
to
though
you.
there's 6 other stations in the building?
Yes. So
Wow.
they've got some remote broadcasts going on. So we've kind of got to we got to get our wires straightened out. There might be crossed right now,
okay.
so we're getting them straightened out.
All right.
We're connecting on Access 2.
Access to.
Anybody that knows what that means?
I have no idea.
You have no idea. It
I have
doesn't
no
matter.
idea.
You don't
All
have
right.
to know that.
I don't want to know that.
It just stresses
It's
you out.
beyond,
when you,
it's beyond what I can handle.
it just stresses
Okay.
you out when you know something like that's going on.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
it does.
I tell you all
Okay.
the time when it is.
So what's up with you, Colin?
Well, we're like I said, we're just trying to get things straightened out here and have a good show here, and we are going for a bonus hour. So those of you
Third
that
hour.
are watching on TV and Facebook and YouTube, you will see us for a third hour here on TV Delmarva, and we'll be on until 10 o'clock.
I'm going to do most of my giveaways in the third hour.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think I'll have a little more time there to
So-
be relaxed and give some stuff
So if you're
away.
looking for giveaways, well,
Right.
I guess
What?
they're already watching.
They're
So
already
we would have
watching.
to tell the radio people that if they're looking for giveaways,
Oh, you're right.
they've got
You're
to
right.
switch over
Right.
for that third hour.
Right, and we want
be
to
able
tell our
get that.
TV audience to tell their friends, Facebook people, share it. Mm-hmm. In other words, and if you don't have a share button on your TV, I need you to make one out of a piece of cardboard. And when I say share the show, just go push that button.
Oh,
okay?
don't put it on the
That
screen,
way-
though.
Don't
Don't
put it on the
break the
screen.
screen.
Right. But that's right. Yeah, you might
Yeah.
break the screen.
Right.
All right.
So we're looking
Well-
we're looking for a monitor sponsor here to get
A
rid of this
monitor
giant
sponsor.
monitor Jim has over here.
We might.
I'm gonna have to up my workers' comp insurance for him to have him move this thing around.
It's a big monitor. Yeah, we need a monitor sponsor.
But you know what the thing of it is? This
What?
is and that TV is probably 5-6 years old, so it's not super old.
But I've got it paid for by now.
Right. You've refinanced it 3 times.
Right. Yeah.
But if you look at it and look at like a newer one, see how much like plastic there is around
Right,
it.
right.
They don't have that anymore. Like
Right.
it's amazing how much screen you get now
Right.
for what you.
That
the
one's
size
more
of the
drop
TV.
proof.
Is it?
Maybe.
We'll test it after the show.
I like the stand on the bottom of that one. I know that's old school.
I know what you mean though, but that is a
Right.
more stable. So a lot of times now they've got these
They're
two
little
little
legs.
tiny legs, and we've seen them break.
I had a TV at home, fell right over in the middle of the night.
Really?
I don't know if the cat made it jiggle and it fell or what.
Wow.
You know, like a big one.
Yeah.
And it fell right over and busted. I tried all I could to like caulk the scratches and the cracks and stuff, but nothing worked.
Nothing worked. Well,
Nothing worked.
Well, we're looking forward to a good show today, Jim. So let's get that rolling. Come on,
The
with
third
good show.
hour.
Oh, okay.
The third hour.
I meant
right?
to get the good part rolling.
The good part. The
no,
giveaways.
It has been good.
People like giveaways.
Yeah, and good to see Mike Mercer on here. I'm glad he stopped
Yeah,
by. And
yeah.
Snooky and
And I got a verbal commitment now forever.
yeah, that's right.
He was quick to follow up selling it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
So,
quick on his feet.
Snooky and Pat are here.
I'm gonna try
I
to get
talked
them on, yeah.
Yep, they're happy to be here. Snooky said he wished he had a little better seats. I said, well, the front row seats are a little more expensive, and he didn't want to upgrade. So I tried to
Right,
upsell
it's like
him.
first class.
right. Yeah.
Right. You want to sit in the front of the plane.
Exactly.
Wow.
So, but lots of good people here, and I'm looking forward to Emery showing up. I don't know where he is. Maybe he got lost when he left Milton.
Right. He might have.
So, yeah.
Emery, we're here waiting on you, buddy.
Yeah, that's he doesn't get out of Milton much anymore since he's retired.
Right.
So
Right. Well, he's a busy guy.
busy guy.
He's a busy guy.
Yep, busy,
I think
busy
he gets
guy.
up, and I think he might sweep all the sidewalks in Milton. I'm not sure exactly what he does.
Oh right, yeah.
Turn it down a
Yeah,
couple.
fixes all the cracks
Turn
in
it
the
on low.
sidewalk. Yeah. So we
Denise
got
is turning the fan
fan
on.
control here.
Fan control.
It's Jim's.
fan control.
Jim's got his fan on voice control. He can just say turn it down a little bit.
That would be neat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, he just says that,
Turn
and
it
then
up.
Denise turns it
Well,
down.
let me
a little.
tell you something that I got done this week that's a big thing.
Okay.
As you get older, you may end up with a sleep apnea machine. Okay?
Really?
So it's this, you got to
I'm
put
hoping
this
not.
headgear. Well, you will sleep like you wouldn't believe.
I got a phone number for you to call for the accessories that go
For
with
sleep
it.
apnea?
Yes.
On TV?
Yes, on
Delmarva?
TV Delmarva. I'll give you
Okay.
that number if you want.
Okay.
And call that up and man, just
talk
order
at least 2
and
minutes.
exactly.
Anyway,
Yes.
it used to be I got a new machine, and when I put the thing on, I had to reach down and turn it on. Now, once I put it on and breathe one time, it comes on automatically.
We're breath controlled.
Breath controlled. I
We've
went
gone
to the
beyond
doctor.
voice control.
Right. It's it's priceless.
Does it work
It's-
with bad breath too?
I don't know. So anyway, now I need to get it set up to where I could say turn off, and it turns off.
Okay, just stop breathing.
But the coming on automatically, I like that. That was just neat for me.
That is.
I liked it. I took it with me to the doctor visit, and they're like, "What's in the bag?" They thought I brought my cat or my dog or something like that, and I said, "It's my sleep
You
apnea
took your
machine."
sleep apnea
Yes.
for what? To show it off?
No, to get them to set the adjustment,
Oh, okay.
and they did. And they did.
All right.
All right, get out
I'll
of
be
here,
back in
Colin.
30 minutes,
All right,
Jim.
I'll see you. Don't threaten me like that. All right, anyway, what's going on? We're back on the radio. Man, the crowd is picking up. We're having a good time. Where in the world are we? Laurel Junction. We're in Laurel Junction. And let's talk real quick about Jerry Santoro. Jerry Santoro, if you're listening, I want to say a huge thank you to you. You have sponsored Weller Does Delmarva for years, and I appreciate it. And this is our 8-year anniversary, and I say thank you. And Jerry's Lawn Care, this is a sponsor segment of the show. He does landscaping. So if you need landscaping, if you need tree work, people say, man, I'm worried about this limb going to blow down or the tree's going to blow over. He can trim up a tree. He can cut down a tree. He can dig up a stump. He can grind up a stump, whatever you need done, okay? He does landscaping. He does lot clearing. If you got a building lot, and you need it cleared out, he can do that. He sells firewood, hardwood, seasoned wood. The time to buy wood is now, because in the winter, I doubt Jerry would run out, but sometimes people run out of firewood. He also has the best bang on mulch. You can buy it and pick it up in Greenwood, or he can deliver it. Same way with the firewood. So his estimates are free. He's an honest, fair man. He will do a good job. He's licensed, he's insured, and he's been in business quite a while. And it's Jerry's Lawn Care. Pavers, irrigation, whatever you may need, landscaping, you give Jerry a call. What in the world's his phone number? It's 302-363-6025. 363-6025 or jlc-llc.com on the web. Okay? So tell him I sent you, and thank you, Jerry, for sponsoring the show. Now, a lot of people know I'm going to a high school reunion tonight. Is Kevin here? Oh, we got somebody else? Oh, my gosh. Well, bring him around, but don't come through here. Do not come through here. But anyway, we got a surprise, everybody. So anyway, we're having a surprise here, something that was not planned, and we've got a young man that we've grown to know and love, and he stopped by to say hi to us today. So I think we've got a couple things going on. So Kevin's going to have to stand down, Kevin. We are going to have you on in just a little while. Relax, all right? All right, your time is my time. My time is your time. No, Kevin. Hey, how you healing up there, young man?
Not very well. But
I'm
here.
sorry. I'm glad
That's
you're
all right.
here. This is an honor. This is the Honorable Mayor of Dover, Delaware, Robin Christensen. Let's take a picture right here. Smile pretty. All right. And I don't know if you had a toenail fungus or what you had done, but I know you had something done.
I had a total knee replacement.
Oh.
So now I can pick you up in Dover
For lunch.
because I have two
knees.
two brand new knees.
Well, thank you for coming today.
So today's your 8th anniversary.
Yes, it is.
And even though you or Colin haven't located a business in Dover,
Yet.
I want to give you one of these coins.
Okay.
Check it out.
All right. This is the capital of the first state where America started.
And a certificate.
Oh, my gosh.
Congratulations.
For Jim Weller, 8-year anniversary of Weller Does. This is wonderful. Can we get a picture, Tracy, please, if we could? So anyway, we keep her hopping pretty good. She's like, I'm posting, I'm taking pictures. Oh, my goodness. Thank you. All right. Is that your daughter?
That is my.
That I've not
That's
seen
my
her.
second youngest daughter.
Okay,
Alexis.
okay.
She's a
Alexis,
school
thank you for
teacher.
coming. Thank you.
Colin,
All right.
this one's for you.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome.
You've been on the show before. We did it
Yes,
in your
sir.
office.
Yes, sir. And you guys are more than welcome to come back again.
All right. And we're allowed to open a business in Dover, too.
2 businesses.
2 businesses. Okay. If one's not enough. All right. Can I give you a gift card to Vanderwoods?
Yes, sir.
Do you like ice cream?
Well, I've lost a little weight, but I could
Okay.
stand to put some.
Well, I'm going to
back
give you a
on.
few. 2, 2, and 2.
Thank you, sir.
Is that good?
Yes, sir.
All right. Anything else going on?
Just we're waiting for you guys to open your business in Dover. We're moving ahead, and
All right. Well, you never know.
we'll look to see.
All right. Well, thank you for coming. The
Thank
knee
you, sir.
replacement went well?
Yes.
Where did you have that done?
Rothman Institute in Philadelphia.
Okay.
I wanted to save the knee as a souvenir, but the doctor, when he took it out, it crumbled in his hand, so
Really?
I couldn't keep it. So
All right.
great folks, and the young ladies that are doing my physical therapy are hurting me, but I'm 3 weeks ahead of where I'm supposed to be.
Excellent. All right. Well, this is an honor. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it.
Have a fine
Made me
day,
feel
sir.
good. And a Weller night. Take care.
Okay.
Mayor of Dover, Robin Christensen, thank you for coming down. I think this was very nice. Very, very nice. Colin and I are going to maybe someday, possibly never, open a business in Dover. TV Delmarva. Ooh, now Colin's thinking. Now here he is, my friend Kevin Short.
We don't need to know that.
What's that? What's that?
Moving TV Delmarva to Dover.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
against that.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, a second
That's
location.
fine. Yeah.
All right. So Kevin, how's Kevin Short?
I'm doing great.
Mid-South Audio. You've been involved with the show
I
almost
want to.
from day one.
I got a couple questions. To start
Okay,
off
go
with
ahead.
here. It is before
And then I got
Oh, we
some.
already running the clock.
Oh, no
See,
doubt about it.
I
She's
wanted
on
to-
it.
I wanted to get these in before that started happening.
Oh, no, it can't happen.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I've heard you boot off people today.
Oh, yeah. Well, I got a lot to talk to you
yeah,
about, but you
okay.
go ahead.
Am I a different guest?
In what way?
Well, I hear all the promos saying we have different guests.
Different guests.
I thought I was a regular guest.
No, you're a special friend of mine.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Okay, so
I didn't know
you're
if I was a
somebody-
different guest
I
today
have-
or not.
No,
so.
you're another guest, a different guest. In
Okay.
other words, we have a variety of people come through this show. And Kevin, we
And some are
appreciate your
different?
support. And some are different. And some are special. And what's the church require? Which churches call them EGR, extra grace required?
Okay.
I'm an EGR in the church. I'm one of them ones that
Extra grace
requires
required.
extra grace required. So
8 years ago
Yes.
or so, I was in Nashville at Antique Archaeology trying to buy a giant harmonica.
Really?
And I realized that show is a total scam.
Oh, get out of town. You talking about
No.
the Picker Show?
Yes.
That's not a scam.
It
It's all
is,
real.
because they say there's always a price, and
There's
they had
always
a
a price.
giant harmonica in that place, and there was no price on it. So they
Okay.
got Mike on the phone.
Okay.
He said it's not for sale, but everything's for sale.
He was
according
playing
to
you,
the show.
Kevin. He
No,
was just
no,
playing
he
you.
would not come. He could have said $1 million. I'd have said no.
Okay.
But there was no price, so I was mad. And then my phone rang, and it was you. And Debbie said, "Why is Jim Weller calling you?"
I'm
and
buying
I said,
it for you.
I said, "I have no idea, but I better talk to him. He's important." And I walked outside, and you said you wanted to do this show.
I remember that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's my.
And I
memory
said,
of
"Would
it.
you help me?" And you said yes.
I did,
Any way you can.
and that was 8 years ago, and I still never got the harmonica.
Really?
So, yeah.
I'll work on that for you.
It's gone.
Oh, it's going?
Yeah.
Well, maybe
yeah, I
whoever's
went back
got
like,
it wants to sell
I
it.
went back like 2 years. I tried to find that out too, and that didn't work.
Well, let's
but,
mention it on the show. How big was this harmonica?
about 6 feet long.
Does anybody know where there's a 6 foot long
Giant
harmonica?
Hohner harmonica from
Hohner.
the 60s. A display harmonica.
Right. Got a very hot buyer here.
Well, I don't know
need
about
you-
that. I mean,
Okay.
I know how hot I was, but I wanted it. You know.
Well, we're
but-
going to get you all
so,
excited.
anyway,
about it.
that's where I was. So
All right.
congratulations, 8 years later.
What do you think of this show?
I think you've done a great job, and I like Mike's idea. I think
What, me buying this place?
this has Jim Weller written all over
Look
it.
at Denise's face.
This I have. That's the best idea. I've never thought. It never crossed my mind. It's the best idea I've ever heard.
Can we take a picture?
Sure. Yeah.
Two bald-headed guys.
Yeah. I saw a picture this morning.
Yeah.
Actually, you've been cropped out of it. but
What?
No,
Is it one of my pictures?
There's a picture of my father and I.
Okay.
That's in my bedroom.
Okay.
Of when he and I came to visit you in the hospital. You'd poo-pooed all guests.
No visitors.
Yeah.
And here he comes.
Well, I asked.
You did ask.
Because I was
and
there.
I was glad to see you.
Dad had a follow-up visit at Hopkins, and we snuck in for a few minutes, and we took a picture, and then
you brought me out of it.
The picture of Dad and I is hanging in the bedroom, but I know
and
you're
it's my
there.
picture.
Yeah, that's so anyway.
All right. Well, thanks for coming.
So we wasted 4 minutes on
That's
absolutely
okay.
nothing. But
what do you want to talk about? 0% financing?
You know what? Can we get Jimmy back because I think he understands more about the financing in my store than than I do.
You're hooked up with Mariner Finance.
Yes.
Okay.
And so explain that to me. How's that
You're
work?
doing the 90 days, same as cash.
That's exactly right.
All
yes.
right. So here's how I believe it works. First of all, it's based on approved credit.
Right.
Okay. So
and they
you
do
can
it in
come-
like hours.
Oh yeah, very
while
quick.
you wait.
Yeah, while you wait. So basically, somebody could come in, they could shop around
I
a little
saw
bit.
a sign.
What's that?
I was walking in Greenwich Village in New York City one day.
Okay.
And literally, I walked past a building that said "Eyes checked while you wait," as opposed to what? I thought, who came up with this?
Right. Colonoscopies while you wait.
So anyway, but financing
Right.
while you
So
wait.
you're hooked up with Mariner Finance. Get approved while you wait, or go down the road and get a bite to eat and come back.
Yep.
Or browse around and pick out what you
Or
want.
go hang out with Emery West.
Or hang out with Emery West.
Yep.
That's right. But basically, it's pretty much on anything you sell in
That's
your
right.
store. So somebody could buy,
It's
some
limitless.
equipment.
Anything we sell is available. Yeah.
Right. But what's nice about it is it's for the guy that says, I got some money coming in, or I got a gig coming up that's going to pay me, or my tax returns due, or somebody owes me money.
Or
and
I
it's-
need to go home and convince my wife that this
It's a
is
good idea, and I
Yeah,
need 90 days to do that.
I need 90 days to figure out that she's not
That's
going
a
to
good
realize
one.
I got this.
Right.
Yeah.
So anyway, and basically they don't have any payment for 90 days. The loan.
Right.
I
So if you-
believe that it's written up in a way, Kevin, that if they need to go longer than 90 days, they will pay interest, but they're not in default.
Exactly.
Okay? As we have a lot of
Yeah.
people think if they don't do it, they're in default and it's
Yeah,
going to hurt
no.
their credit.
No.
So they're not in default. They're not in default, but you have the option at 90 days. If you pay it off in full, you're done. You didn't pay 1 penny in interest. If not, you got 90 days without a payment, and then you go ahead and start paying a monthly payment, and you will pay interest from day one.
And it's like a year loan. or
Yeah,
whatever.
well, you could even maybe write it. I mean, if it's
Yeah.
$3,000 or $4,000, they would write the loan up for what the customer wants. They
Right,
could write
okay.
it up a little
Yeah.
longer. But
Yeah.
it's a really good thing. And of course, if you're listening and watching and you're from out of state, remember, no sales tax
We
in Delaware.
just launched this on Tuesday, and I think we've only done one of these deals. So
Okay.
I'm not real familiar with it, but
Right.
it's exciting. And also for our churches that are doing installs,
Right.
they're actually available on their commercial side, and that is actually approved within,
Okay.
I think, 72 hours.
Okay.
So that's for $20,000, $30,000, $40,000.
Right. Right. Because all
purchases.
nonprofits, from what I understand, have severely, seen a difference during the COVID years.
Yep.
See, originally it was the COVID 2 weeks, and now it's
Mhm.
the COVID year, and now it's the COVID years.
Well, it was
So-
14 days to flatten the curve.
and that was it.
It's the
That's
longest,
all we were asked
longest,
to support.
longest
right.
14 days of my life.
Yep. So Mid-South Audio doing good.
Yeah. We're
You're busy
extremely,
with gigs?
extremely busy. Yes.
I went to the Freeman stage.
You did. You were there for Farner.
Yep.
And I got to see. I was on vacation.
Okay.
And I got to watch a great deal of that show because you streamed it.
You missed the first video. I took it down.
Oh, really?
There was a guy standing in front of me.
Okay.
And I did a video saying, does anybody know this guy? Text him and tell him to please sit down. It's rude to stand up like he was. I ended up having to go up and say something to him, and he's like, you're right. You know what I mean? In other
You
words,
didn't stand up and dance?
I did not.
You
I did
didn't?
all my dancing in the chair.
Okay. All right.
Okay? So.
Did you have a good time at the show?
What did Denise say? Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the opener. Yeah.
Right. But no, I didn't get up and dance or anything. I've got a text message.
Commodores were there last night. That was a big show.
Okay.
And tonight is Melissa Etheridge and Larkin Poe. So,
Really?
Going to be a great show tonight at the
And you
Freeman
do
stage.
the lighting and the sound and the video and everything there.
Yep, do the lighting and the sound there, it just in all their production. So we've been involved with Freeman since day one. When the first show we did for Freeman was in a gazebo on a lawn inside Bayside. They had
And now there's thousands of people.
Gazebo, yeah.
Oh, it's either one.
Yeah.
Depends on whether it's Amish or not Amish.
Yeah, it's a different pronunciation. Yeah. I'm a
Gazebo,
different guest.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
As long as you mind it, we're happy.
So we started from day one. They've been a great partner, and it's an important relationship.
It was
for us.
very organized, Kevin.
They do a great job. They
Very.
handle a
I mean,
lot
they
of
can
people
handle thousands
night
of people.
after
the
night.
fair could
af-
learn
after
from these
night.
people.
I mean, they do a good
They're
job.
the Chick-fil-A of concerts.
Well, they do a good. They do a good job.
That's how I would describe them.
And they have they have a lot of paid staff. They have a lot of volunteers, and that's when you have to corral that many volunteers,
Right, hundreds of them.
that's a lot. It takes a lot of work. So they do a good job. I'm glad you saw that show. I heard the Commodores were great last night. So
Good. Well, I'm glad you're busy.
we've got a show in Easton today. The outside, it's an Avalon show, but it's outside in the street. That might not happen. I don't know
Okay,
because
depending
of
on
rain.
weather.
Yeah, because it's like no cover in the street. But Freeman's rain or shine. So and you had a good night.
Yeah, it was real good.
Yeah,
It
good
had
weather.
rained, and it was nice and cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Now, back to your store for just a minute.
yes,
I had somebody the
yeah,
other
with
day.
53 seconds left.
I had somebody the other day tell me that they are looking for a really good set of headphones, wanting to spend a couple $100 or something
Well,
like that.
here's what they
I
could
told
do.
them to go there.
Well, I appreciate that. Not only can you buy great headphones, we have at least 14 sets of headphones in our headphone display area that you can try out. So
Right.
you don't have to you don't have to buy them online or look at a box or read the specs.
Right.
You can come in, put them on, listen to them, decide, hey, these are $40 more than these. Do they sound $40 better, or should I get this pair, or or
This person was more interested in, do they fit their head well?
and you can check that out.
in other words, I guess they had got some cheaper ones somewhere or
There's-
online.
Yeah, we have lightweight. We have lightweight, what we call open ear headphones, 'cause you can kind of hear what's still going on. And we have closed ear headphones that, like, guys in our business want. When we're mixing, if we want to listen to headphones, we want to not hear anything else that's in the room. So they're very
okay.
tight and.
Okay.
But we have both, and you can try them out, and that display, that microphone display and headphone display has caused us to sell more microphones and headphones than.
Wow.
I mean, nobody buys a microphone without trying another microphone out. That's
Right.
kind of. We have people that come in and say we want this, and then they'll try 5 or 6 other mics, and they may buy the one that they thought they wanted, or they may change their mind. So,
But you have options, and they're hooked up.
absolutely ready to go, and you can check them all. So, the store's doing well. The studio's busy. Production is crazy. This is it's been a good year. So
Good. I'm happy for you.
hopefully we can keep moving, and nothing's going to get shut down. So,
Right.
but I seriously think you
I
should
should buy this
spend
place.
the weekend giving that a lot of prayerful
Thought?
consideration, and go to settlement Tuesday or Wednesday.
Jack Riddle, this is gonna.
You'd have a permanent home.
What would you guess?
We could look. We could turn this into a booth. I can handle all that construction and this.
Listen to it.
We're into this. There's
We're gonna have shows here all the time.
I hear about these monitors. We could change that monitor.
Okay.
And I think we've got
What?
monitors coming in here.
Oh
Actually.
yeah. We're here till the end of the year at the moment.
Excellent.
Oh, then I got a lifetime commitment during the show.
You got a verbal. I heard it.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
good with that.
So yeah.
Now,
So
your time is up.
I know.
So
I
we're
know.
going to switch
There's-
gears for a minute.
Okay.
Is that
all right,
okay?
That's fine.
All right.
Yeah. You're gonna boot me off.
No, I'm going to
I
let
get
you
the
stay.
cane.
I'm
Okay.
going to let you stay.
All right.
Okay. All right. But I want to. Oh,
You
I
bought my
forgot-
breakfast this morning, too.
I
Thank you
forgot.
very much.
I forgot Snooki. Right. I forgot Snooki. Okay, I'm going to finish up with you if that's okay.
That's fine.
I was going to do
So we're
something,
done
but
now?
well, we're kind of done. Is there anything else? I don't
No.
want to cut you off, and then you send me a
I
text.
was
and
thanking
say,
you
"Man,
for
that
buying
was
me
rude."
breakfast. So.
Okay. Is Debbie here?
How many texts have I sent you and said that was
Never.
rude? Okay. All right. I just wanted to check that out. So.
It's your friends that send them.
Okay.
Your mom sends me
Yeah,
a text
yeah, my mom
and
sends
says,
it.
"You didn't treat Kevin just right."
Yeah. There you go.
Hey, I did want to ask, is Debbie here?
She is.
We'll buy her breakfast too.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, you gave us enough money to buy 2.
I did?
Yes.
It
Yeah.
was supposed to be $4 each?
Really?
No, it's $10 each. We're giving out $10 bills here.
No, that was great.
Oh,
Thank
do you
very
need
much.
any Vander ones? Oh, we gave
And
you
we
one,
did,
didn't you?
yes.
Okay.
And congratulations on 8 years. And I did think, I thought when you started doing this that this would probably last a long time.
Really?
I did.
Well, thank you, because
I
I really
thought-
had my doubts.
Put a microphone in front of Jim Weller. He's never
You
doing
have
that
no
up.
idea
Yeah.
how nervous I was in the beginning.
Really?
And now it's mine. In other words, I'm
I
not
don't
trying
remember
to
you
be
being-
anybody else.
I
But
don't
in the
remember you
beginning,
you were always yourself. You
I
weren't
don't
really,
know. I
you
felt
didn't
I was
appear
nervous. Right. I felt nervous, but all right.
I know. Here's when I'll say this and I'll get out of here. Here's when I've seen you the most nervous is when you've asked me to guest host the show. Then you're scared to death.
Were you one of the guest hosts when I went in the hospital?
I've done this. Yes. Okay.
Say yes.
I've done it 3 times. I don't know if one of those times was when you were in the hospital or not.
All right.
I think it probably was.
Okay.
But
And you were nervous then?
no, you're nervous when I do it. No, that's when I've seen you the most nervous. I get notes and, it's like I get 10 phone calls. You got to do this. Don't forget this person,
Right.
And it's like, okay, I got it. Yeah.
All right.
No, it's been fun.
right. Thanks
but
a lot.
This is the
place.
Yeah.
So just go ahead and buy it.
So trailers.
So I've got your seal of approval.
You do.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Did she take a picture of us?
She did.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Kevin.
8 years.
I'll see you.
8 more.
8 more.
Yeah.
Yep. At
Was
least.
it 5 years at Dry Zone? Was that the? You
I
had an
can't
anniversary
remember.
there.
We had a 100 show, a 200.
Oh, is that what you were celebrating
Yeah.
in numbers of shows? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yeah. We have 2 celebrations. It's on the 100th and on the year,
I got it.
just to annoy Denise. So.
Congratulations.
All right. See you
Have
later.
fun. All right. See you.
We'll take Snooky. Snooky Vince coming up, everybody. And I just want to say I'm going to my 45th high school reunion tonight. So I'm going. I'm excited about going. And I brought a little book of things that happened in 1976. How much a house was. I got all kinds of notes for everybody. How much do you think? Well, let's do our picture first. Snooky, this is a picture. Here we go. That's for our fishing license. Snooky Vent, how are you?
Is that fun, Jim?
Is this your first time on the show?
Yes.
Well, thank you for coming. I feel honored. Did they get the red carpet out when you pulled up?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
they did.
All right. All right. Oh, you want him to talk into the microphone too,
we'll just
Colin?
slide it right over here a
All right,
little bit.
there you go.
There we go.
Well, I'm so glad you came. And you brought Pat with you?
Yes,
And you guys just celebrated an anniversary.
yes.
25 years?
58.
58 years. Now, you must have met this girl in high school.
I did.
You went to school together? And then you stalked her in school?
Yeah.
Okay. How long did it take you to convince her that you were the guy?
Maybe a year.
Maybe a year?
Yeah.
All right.
But everybody told her you wouldn't be with me 2 weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
58 years you've been married.
Yeah.
Isn't that wonderful, though?
Yes.
Because in life, in 58 years, I have to believe you've had ups and downs and all kinds of trials and tribulations and things happen. But having somebody by your side is priceless. I mean,
Yep.
that's more valuable than anything, in my opinion.
You're right, Jim.
I've been married 40-some years, and it's just, oh, here's Pat. Oh, my gosh, she's barging in here, making her way down. We're going to have to take another picture. All right, Pat.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Gosh, Jim, it's a pleasure to be here.
I'm honored that you're here.
Oh, I love it.
We're going to take a picture, Pat.
Okay.
One more, Snooky. Here we go. Thanks a lot, Tracy. So I really cherish these pictures. People say, why so many pictures? I like watching them and looking at them. And just someday I might be in a nursing home and need these pictures to look to. So do you remember when you and Snooky met?
Yeah, we went to Votech. And
Okay.
We met on the school bus.
Really?
Well, I mean, I knew him in school.
Okay.
But that's how we really got to.
Did you live near each other?
Yeah, we lived in Milton, so Milton's a small town, so.
Okay. All right. Well, I want to say thank you for coming, and
it's our pleasure.
I'm honored to have you both as friends. And you're good people in the community. You got family. You got grandkids.
absolutely.
What more can we ask for? And you've been married 58 years.
58 years, yes.
Yes, and he took you to the fair to celebrate.
You got it.
Did you ride the Himalaya or the Ferris
No,
wheel?
we
Or the Himalaya is hard on you.
We did, but we went to the Sharptown Carnival, and
Oh.
he let you go on the Ferris wheel.
For real?
Yeah, he sure did.
Did you go?
No, we didn't.
Okay, it
I
would
mean,
scare me to death.
Yeah, me too.
Even seeing Snooky on the Ferris wheel would scare me to death. All right, can I? Oh, we bought you breakfast?
Yes.
Did she give you gift cards to
Yeah.
Vanderwin's?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to give you something she didn't give you. I'm going to give you 2 Chick-fil-A gift cards.
Awesome.
Oh.
These are good at any Chick-fil-A by the end of the year. Fair enough?
Fair.
Yep.
Yeah, you look like you're wasting away there, young man.
know.
All right, anything
You do-
else?
You do a good job, Jim.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
I don't know how you find the time
I don't
to
know.
do everything you do,
I try. So,
but yeah.
all right. Well, thank you for your friendship, okay?
Yep.
All right.
Thanks.
I
I'll
don't
see
know
you.
where Mr.
What's that?
West is this morning.
I don't know. We're going to have to talk bad about him for the next 3 weeks.
He told me he's going to be here.
Right. Yep, that Emery West.
Yep.
So
You let me down.
let me down.
And it was nice meeting your wife, Denise. I love her segment on the program also.
She married up, didn't she?
Yes, she did. Well, he caught me on that.
I did. I married up. All right, thank you both. Okay,
Thank you.
see you, Snooky. Take care.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Snooky Vent and his wife, Pat, celebrating 58 years of being married. Isn't that wonderful? What a great show, everybody. Don't forget, this is my 45th high school reunion, and the average price of a house. Am I on the air or off the air? I'm hearing Mike Shapiro. Ben Shapiro, Mike's cousin. Mike took the day off. If they took me completely off the radio and somebody else is on, you're checking, aren't you? You're thinking they've started the other show an hour early. All right, the average house cost in 1976. What would your guess be? Very good, young lady. $43,000. 43. What do you think the price of gasoline was in 1976? The price of gasoline. How much? 74 cents. Does she get anything for being wrong? No. She has to give them Vanderwyn gift cards back. Anyway, 60 cents a gallon. 60 cents a gallon. And a postage stamp was 13 cents. And a new car was $4,557. You can't buy a rod and lawnmower for that. Isn't that funny? So
You can't even find a new car right now.
I can't even find a new car.
Let alone buy it.
They're priceless.
Yeah.
What'd you think about the mayor coming down?
That was great. Yeah,
That
thank
was
you,
wonderful.
Mayor Christensen, for coming down and
Yep, so,
giving me one of those challenge coins. And I
yeah.
remember that day.
We went in his
up
office.
there. We did a broadcast from his office.
We took his desk over.
Yeah,
I still
we
got
did.
the ink pens I stole. No, I ain't steal no ink pens from the mayor's desk.
Right.
It was the
He's
challenge.
just borrowing.
points.
He just hadn't took them back yet. But yeah, we got to sit at his desk there, and we got our picture taken. We were a mayor for the minute.
Yeah, it was very
Yeah.
nice. He's always been a good mayor, though. You know,
He really has. And I mean,
He's
and
for
if
the
you look
people.
at Dover, since he's been mayor, the business that has come there.
Right.
I saw him. I just went by. I had to go out to Dover.
That's okay.
Yeah, I had to go
Having
out
a
to West
senior
Dover.
moment here,
That's
Colin.
what it was. I had to go out to West Dover the other day,
Okay.
and I drove by on the new road that goes out there to West Dover.
Right.
And there is a new box company out there they're building.
Oh, don't you
Huge
know who
building.
did that?
Who?
Feeblecorn, the guy with Phoebe's Distillery.
Oh, he's building
He
it?
was the guy that did all the site work and all the
Okay.
prep work. And he told me that like he had to get it ready, rain or shine,
Right.
because these robots were coming from some other country, and they were coming.
Another
no
planet.
matter what.
Right.
In other words, it's full of robot. It's like an $80 million project.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it is a huge building, and I mean, it's there. It's in Dover.
Is it open?
No, they were still working on it. Look, when we
Okay.
went by, it was still working on it. So,
Okay. And they
yeah,
make boxes.
hiring all robots.
They're making boxes for Amazon.
Is that what it is?
Is what it
Okay.
is, yeah.
And then, yeah.
And there's a train car rail that goes in it or through it. Or
Yeah.
He was telling me, Eric, is it Eric Feeblecorn, I
Yeah.
think.
Mhm.
You know, and that's part of why he couldn't be on the show for a while.
Because
he was
busy.
working like 7 days a week because
Right.
they had so much rain. And he said, we have to do it no matter what.
Well, they got used to those robots working like that, and they expected him to become a robot.
Well, let me tell you, a byproduct of the robots. He found some really neat wood.
Okay.
I saw a picture. I tried to get Denise. We were thinking about going and getting some. Maybe the pallets were made out of wood or whatever.
Okay,
But
right.
it was really unique wood because it come from some other country, and it was different than the wood that's here. And so he got a lot of it, and he's building a wall or something at Phoebe's Distillery.
Oh, that's cool.
You know,
Yeah,
there's a whole lot
thanks.
of information here, but
That is a whole lot of
I don't
information.
remember what he said about it, but Denise is always making things, and we thought that would be neat to go up and get
Yeah,
some
that
of the
is.
wood. You know,
That
so.
is. But, you know, as far as Dover goes,
Dover,
like
I'm
lots
sorry,
of
I got
things
way
that have.
off there,
That's okay. But, you know, you and I actually did go up there one time and look at a building.
We did. We were close.
We were close.
We were real close.
We were close to thinking about it. And
we almost did it.
We did. But we were looking at, did we talk to the realtor on it and everything, right?
Yeah, we did. And we met
Yeah.
with the mayor, and
Yeah.
he explained to us that when you want to open a business in Dover, they get all parties together in one room.
Oh, that's right.
Remember, like the fire marshal, the
Right.
building inspector, all the different people come together. So you don't have to bounce from this office to this office to this office. They bring them all to
Yep.
the table, and they sit down and help you understand what's going to be involved, and
How-
they do it in a friendly way.
Just helping you navigate
Correct.
the system. Because opening a business can be a little bit of a daunting challenge.
Absolutely.
With all the different agencies you have to go
Right.
through, and
And
you
then
know,
you
whether you
find out-
agree with all that or not, it's how it is.
It's how it is, but
and
but
they're making it easier for you.
And it's easier to know it right up front.
Yeah.
I remember they had a lady that was in charge of all that.
Yes, they
you know?
do. Yep, I remember we met with her.
But he couldn't have been better. I think his son is very involved with the fire department. His
Yeah.
daughters are involved. His wife's a teacher of many years. I mean, so when you look at him, you say, man, that's not just the mayor of Dover. That's the mayor of Dover and his daughters and the whole group is
Right.
all about
And he was on
serving
city
the community.
council and
Yeah.
that, so he's
Yep.
put some time in there and in support of Dover and helping
Yep.
Dover grow and become
Yep.
what it is. So
And prosper.
Yeah. Thank you,
But,
Mayor Christensen, for coming down, and we appreciate everything you've done for us.
Yeah, I agree.
So
even for us, me and you.
Yeah.
He was
Yep.
good to us.
TV Delmarva
So-
in Dover doesn't sound like a bad idea.
I agree. I
That
agree.
would be good. Dover
Yep.
Bureau.
The Dover Bureau.
Yeah.
Right. What do you think of this morning? How do you think
It's
went?
been good. It's been busy. It's been really good though, and I think things are moving
Cranking
along.
They're moving along,
Yeah,
aren't they?
it's a busy place in here.
It is that. There's
Load
lots
it
of
up.
people.
We need
Gosh,
to-
it's 8:30 already. I
Yeah,
can't
it
even
is.
believe it. Could I get one picture of me and Colin, just for the record?
Which one do you want?
I want your best side.
Best side.
Here we go. Thank you.
All right.
All right. So anyway, with all that said, I don't even know where we're at on the radio or what's going on.
Yeah, we're still off the
Still-
radio.
okay,
Yeah,
all right.
we didn't get the cue. You didn't
Oh,
hear
is
the
that what it
music.
was?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, as long
just
as it was
went
only a minute or two.
right to Mike Shapiro.
Okay.
Ben
Mi-
filling in for Mike.
Ben,
There we go. All right.
We're coming
I'll be back
on.
in a half hour again.
All right. Thanks, Colin. Oh, and don't forget. Okay, don't forget, everybody. All right, Jim Weller here. We're back on the radio. Last half an hour of the radio side of things, but we're going to be with you till 10 o'clock this morning. It's a special segment. It's our 8-year anniversary. We got lots of things going on, and I just want to say thank you to everybody. I bet you I am way behind on commercials. We're going to do a picture here. All right, here we go. Both of us got new hairdos. All right, let me just check my sponsors and make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm sifting papers. Let's talk about Chick-fil-A real quick. Chick-fil-A still has the peach milkshakes till September 25th. Somebody asked me that. It's once I start talking about advertisers, and Chick-fil-A has become my newest advertiser. People ask me all kinds of questions. It's like, just look up Chick-fil-A online. So now I'm quoting the menu at Chick-fil-A. So anyway, the peach milkshakes are available at Chick-fil-A for your enjoyment until September 25th. But Chick-fil-A, some of them do their own delivery, like Milford does their own delivery, Millsboro does their own delivery. The rest of them use DoorDash. But man, when you go to Chick-fil-A, if the line's 30 cars long, you look at your watch and within 5 minutes, you'll be through the line. It's unbelievable how well they treat their customers. Their food is good. If you liked it once, you'll like it every time. I put little crazy things. I get the delivery to my office in Lincoln, and I'll put on there, could I please have a fork, okay, in the comment section. They bring the fork every time. I just can't believe it. And I give the guy 2 gift cards to Vanderwin's when he comes, and so they really like that. I tip them plus the gift cards. So anyway, Chick-fil-A, great place to eat. You got them all over the place. And if you want any gift cards to Chick-fil-A, tune in. Stay with me between 9 and 10 this morning. We are going to have phone calls. We got a lot to do, but in the middle of that bonus hour, that's when we're going to do our giveaway. So it won't be on the radio, but we'll be on Channel 14, your Roku TV. Look up TV Delmarva, tvdelmarva.com, Weller Does Delmarva on Facebook, YouTube. We're going to stay with you till 10 o'clock this morning. It's a bonus hour, but that's when we're going to do the giveaways, okay? My next guest is a young lady I've grown to know here and had her on the show a few times. Her name is Susanne Whitney, and she has a organization called A Walk in Their Shoes. I believe that is it, correct?
That is. Very correct.
Look at how far behind I am. So, I'm moving you to the top here. All right. So anyway, Susan, what do you got going on? That's a nice shirt there you got
Thank
going
you. I
on.
felt really,
Very patriotic.
In this, within the last
24, 48 hours?
Yeah, I feel the need to be very patriotic.
I agree. It's a good thing.
We
So-
have, it's not my company's event, but
Okay.
a couple friends of mine have put an event together, and I am participating in it. It is called Bless the Blue.
Bless the Blue.
It'll be on Saturday, September 18th.
Okay.
From noon to 2.
Noon to 2.
Downtown Dover at the Law Enforcement Memorial.
Oh, really?
On Legislative
okay.
Green.
That's a Saturday, right?
That's a Saturday.
Okay.
It also happens to be Thank a Police Officer Day.
Oh, really?
The
It's kind of nice.
Yes, the third Saturday of September every year
Is
is designated as Thank a Police Officer Day.
Wow, what a good thing.
We are Janice and Chris put it together. They're having a pastor come down
Okay.
to bless our
Good
officers.
idea. Good idea.
No, it's not a fancy event. We're just hoping
Okay.
for a large group of people.
To show up, bring a chair if you
Bring
want
a
to sit
chair,
down.
patriotic, wear your blue.
Okay.
I personally put a call out to all of my chiefs in Kent County,
Okay.
letting them know that I appreciate at least one uniformed officer from every
Be
department
nice,
so
yeah.
that we can show
Honor
our
them.
support and,
Yep.
and let them know that it's there.
Wow.
And hopefully that we'll have a good turnout. And
Okay. Big deal going on.
for you,
Oh, really?
a
Bless
yard
the
sign.
blue. A yard sign. Hold on now. Are you selling these?
I have some for sale. I will
Really?
say JD Signs crafted that for me.
In
Felton?
Felton, yep. Jason Dean does
Yes,
a good job.
Jason Dean, wonderful. He gave them to me at cost.
Oh my gosh.
And then
he's a real good supporter, though.
He's a huge supporter
Yep,
of
good
both
guy
the
all
law
the way
enforcement
around.
and my charity.
Yep.
And Clendaniel Electrical purchased them for us as
Really?
a donation. So
Okay.
any money
Bless the blue.
goes to we're a federal nonprofit.
And then you just
and
redistribute
then
it and
we just
redonate it.
wherever it needs to go.
Very good.
But that was
and,
for you.
Well, thank you. Well, I'm going to
You're
say
welcome.
thank you, and I'm going to receive that and put it down there. And Bless the Blue, September 18th, right downtown Dover,
Right downtown Dover. And there are a lot of events this time of year, and
There are.
especially with sports and kids. So if you can't make it, I understand.
Well, how long
But
is it again? What time?
12 to 2.
Well, they got a little time.
A
Squeeze
little
it in
bit,
there.
but again, it's also Thank a Police Officer Day. So if
Yep.
if
Right,
you
if-
can just take a minute that day to do something, even
Right,
if it's a
gesture.
handshake,
Yeah.
that means more to me and to them than
Right.
you ever know.
Everything. Well, I appreciate what you do. You seem to be very passionate about this. I mean,
Very
you're
much.
not a law officer or
No.
anything, but it's near and dear to your heart.
It is very
and
much
you have a lot of friends in law enforcement,
do.
and they don't get much appreciation anymore.
They don't, and the last few hours have been tough for them as well. A lot of them are
Yeah.
veterans,
Yeah.
so they're struggling with their own work.
Right.
Plus, they're struggling with
Right.
that.
So we have a government that doesn't seem to be as supportive as it should be
No.
of our military and law enforcement. You know,
any
and
of our
it's-
first responders.
Right.
Any
So
of
we
them.
really need to, as citizens, this is where we need to take a stand and do what we can do. In
Yes.
other words, kill them with kindness. That's what I
Yes.
always tell people, and
Stop
go
being
out
the
of your
silent
way.
majority.
Right. Stop being the silent majority. I agree. So how do people learn about you? You got a Facebook page, right?
I have a Facebook page. The
Walk in their shoes. You're always here and there and got things going on. And are you an organization that receives donations or no?
We do.
You do. So somebody, if they said, well, look, I like the different things you do and you're doing this and doing that, I'd like to just make a donation to help you be funded to be able to do what you need to do.
Exactly.
People can do that.
Yes.
Okay.
You
And you are, what's it called, a 50?
50. I always get it
13C
wrong.
or C3.
Something like that.
Whatever that is.
Whatever it is.
And we're not accountants up here, but I'm just saying.
But we are legitimate.
We are legitimate. She is legitimate. I don't know if I'm legitimate, but anyway, she's legitimate. So anyway, well, Susan, I appreciate your support. I like you coming on the show, and you gonna hang around for a little bit?
I
or?
will definitely hang around.
Okay, because we got a bonus hour today,
do.
so we're
I'm so
excited about it.
excited.
Me too. All right, well, I'm gonna let you go for
Okay.
now. Did I give you 2 gift cards to Vanderwin's
No,
lately?
but I will gladly take it.
Now think about that. Are you sure?
I will gladly take it.
All right. How about Chick-fil-A? You ever eat there?
I do eat there.
I'll get. This is a nice one.
They're good stuff.
Okay.
Good
All
food.
right. And
And
they're very supportive.
Big supporters of law enforcement.
They
Yes,
are
they
that, no doubt. Okay, I'm going to say thank you, and
thank
we
you.
may have you back on and on what we're doing later on. So
Sounds good.
9 to 10. All right, thanks a lot.
See ya.
Susan Whitney, A Walk in Their Shoes, September 18th. Do not forget to mark that down on your calendar. All right, thank you much. All right, now, no nonsense office machines. Rick Fowler, man, he's my buddy. He's my computer guy, my copier guy, my go-to guy. This is a sponsor segment. If you got something you need fixed, you got something you need worked on, you want to buy a new computer or whatever, Rick Fowler, No Nonsense Office Machines, is a good guy. He will help you out any way he can. And I really like dealing with him. So he's got new, he's got used, he's got refurbished. Last week he had a heck of a deal on some laptops. I don't know if he sold them all or not, but he is just an all-around good gentleman, all right? He's busy, like everybody else. He's probably needing some help, wanted positions, or needs some more help. We're all growing. We all need more help. But anyway, if you need anything in the electronic world, so I'm not talking speakers or amps. I'm talking copiers and computers and laptops and tablets and things of that nature, printers and all different things, new, used, gaming systems, whatever. You got something you need worked on. You got something you need to buy. You're not sure you want new. You maybe want something used. He gives a full warranty on anything that he sells that's used. If you got kids or grandkids and you don't know exactly what they need, tell him how old they are, and he'll tell you what they need. He's a real good gentleman. 2 miles east of the Circle. They're on Route 9 in Georgetown. No nonsense office machines. Look him up on Facebook and give him a call. 856-7381. 302-856-7381. And I got 1 or 2 more little sponsor segments I want to do. I know I mention it all the time. It is my chiropractor, Dr. T and Dr. Bud. I just talked to Dr. T the other day and really enjoy dealing with them. It's Peninsula Chiropractic Center. This is a sponsor segment. And yes, they've been with me for years. So most of the people that sponsor this show have been with me since the get-go. They took a risk. They took a chance on me. Would I be able to articulate words correctly in order or whatever? No, I haven't got any better. It's how I was 8 years ago. So no nonsense office machines has been where I get my copiers and computers and stuff. I get my chiropractic care at Peninsula Chiropractic Service. Don't take any pictures right now. No, I'm just messing with you. But anyway, Peninsula Chiropractic Center. Stand down there, young lady. All right, so anyway, Peninsula Chiropractic Center is a chiropractic center in Seaford. My wife, Denise, used to not love going to the chiropractor, and then she got a little more excited about it. Now she likes to go. She even looks forward to going to the chiropractor. So anyway, my kids go there. My grandkids go there. I got friends that go there. If you go there and you sit in the lobby, you're going to find people that say, I've been dealing here for 10 or 20 or 30 years. So anyway, if you want a good chiropractor, it's Dr. Bud or Dr. T, and they are Peninsula Chiropractic Center in Seaford. Phone number, dial it in this order, 302-629-4344, 629-4344, PeninsulaChiroCenter.com on the web. Like them on Facebook if you would, and they'll do a good job for you. Now, how many more commercials do I have to do before 9 o'clock? And I do want to remind you, at 9 o'clock, we're having what we call a bonus hour, which means it's not going to cost you anything. And this show, I hope, has been worth every penny you paid, okay, because it's been free. But we have a good time. We have a lot of guests lined up. At 9 to 10, we're going to have some presentations. Some things are going to happen. And on top of that, we're going to do a lot of giveaways just for the heck of it, okay? I got Vanderwin's gift cards to give away. I got Chick-fil-A gift cards to give away. I got some stuff. I got a new Monopoly game, so I got some play money I might give away, and it'll be worth everything. It'll be just as valuable as real money almost, because it's backed up by nothing. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. You're getting political there. All right, so anyway, with that said, I want to mention my next guest. You gonna take more pictures? Okay, that's fine. You look too excited over there. All right, are you ready for a picture there? Oh my gosh. Here we go. We're taking a picture, everybody, over here. All right, that's good. Now, this is a group of gentlemen that I met. They were doing a bike ride through Delaware, and I was thinking, wow, who rides through Delaware on purpose on a bicycle? But anyway, so how you doing? Why don't you introduce yourselves and tell us who you are and where you're from and what's going on? We got about 5 or 7 minutes here, okay? And then we're going to have you back on after 9, all right?
Great. Thanks.
So,
Thanks for having us.
Who's who here?
So I'm Brian Shahan. I was with the Newcastle County Police Department for just shy of 25 years and recently retired.
Well, thank you for your service.
Thank you.
My name's Jamie Tobin. I'm a detective for Wilmington Police Department, and I live in Middletown.
Okay, well, thank you for your service.
Thank you, sir.
So how did we meet? We met because you were riding through Delaware.
Yes.
And what was that called? A Unity tour or?
So Brian and I were actually scheduled to be roommates in the Unity Tour, which is a bike ride that we go from Valley Forge to Washington, D.C. And this year,
wow.
And this year, with the things that was going on, it was canceled, and all of Police Week was canceled. So Brian and I kind of put our heads together and said we need to do something to honor the men and women that have died in the state of Delaware. So we got together and kind of snowballed from there. But in about 7 weeks, we pulled this bike ride off. We started in Troop 1, Delaware State Police,
Okay.
in North Wilmington, and made it down to Dewey Beach in 2 days.
Wow. How many miles was that?
It was right around 120 miles.
Wow.
In 2
Okay.
days.
And what is the theme behind this? What is the heart of it?
So the police unity tour, the one that we were supposed to do, obviously it's nationwide. We honor the fallen. We ride, meaning active, retired law enforcement, but we also ride with the survivors.
Okay.
So because we were going to do that, we figured we would kind of scale it down, and we just did it. We honored everybody, but we had the T-shirts that we're wearing with the names of all the fallen Delaware law enforcement officers.
Wow.
And it was pretty much, we labeled it the thank you ride. So like
thank you
Jamie
ride.
said, we got together. Shane, we got him on Zoom, and we were meeting with a bunch of other people just to kind of pull our resources together. And we wanted to go through as many towns, police departments
Right.
as possible, just to thank them.
Wow. Very nice. I bet it was well received.
It was, yeah. Our goal was to hit every single police department in the state of Delaware. Obviously, we weren't able to hit every one, but as many as we could that had a line of duty death.
Okay.
So
okay.
we started
Yep.
talking, I guess, on online, or we had several Zoom meetings, and Brian and I were talking, and we said, let's see how we can kick this off. So I was able to go to my leadership at work, my inspector, Cecilia Ash. And I tell her, I laugh about it now. I said, it was probably the worst job interview I ever could have been to. I said, because she knows Brian real well. I said, we're going to start somewhere in Wilmington. We're going to end at the beach.
Yeah.
We don't know how many people we're going to have, but we're
Right.
going to ride. And she said, okay, do it. So she
Yeah.
had the confidence in Brian and I that we were going to pull it off. So I think it wouldn't have gone very far after that if she wouldn't have given us her support.
Okay.
So, and then right after that, we were able to get the Lieutenant Colonel Danny Meadows, Delaware
Okay.
State Police. He was able to help us, and between the two of them, they were integral in getting us going for our end. For
Wow.
just their names helped us, get this done. So
he even jumped in for a day for a ride.
he rode with us.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I think it's a wonderful thing. Now, you're going to stay till 10 o'clock, and we're
Yes,
going
sir.
to talk some more?
Yes.
So I want to really encourage our audience. We won't be on the radio after 9, but we're going to be on Facebook, YouTube, and Channel 14 TV Delmarva on your Roku TV. It's just the TV Delmarva channel. So we want people. We got a big event coming up here in the next hour. We got some things, and then Weller Does Delmarva, going to do some giveaways and stuff like that. But so what else? Anything else, or you want to prime the pump for what we're going to do, or just let it be a big surprise here?
So I think while we were planning this ride, we did it in about seven weeks, which is kind of unheard of for a bike
I would
ride.
agree,
Usually
yeah.
it's a year-long process or more. And towards the end of the ride, once we started in May, that's when the incident happened in Delmar with
Right.
Corporal Heacook. And we actually were having a meeting, and things worked out better than we could have expected with the funeral, and we didn't have to change dates and everything like that.
Okay.
But we were actually on a Zoom meeting one night, and we said, our job just got a lot more important now.
Right. Right.
And about a couple of days before, we were able to get a banner made up with Corporal
okay.
Keith Heacook's badge and his name and
Okay.
the watch. And we put that on the back of our support trailer, and it was signed from Troop 1 all the way down to Dewey Beach. By
Different people.
Everyone, yes.
Different
Really?
Different
Wow.
agencies. So
Wow.
I don't know how many we have on there, but we have, the chief of Wilmington Police, the colonel of the county police, the colonel of the Delaware State Police, and every police chief that we met along
Wow.
the way, as well as every officer and civilian that was there. Chad Spicer's mom
Okay.
was there from Georgetown, and she was able to sign it. So that's something we'd like to give to Matthew.
Okay. So we're going to have Matthew on the show, folks.
Yep. And,
So-
and we have a bunch of we reached out to the law enforcement community.
Okay.
So we have a huge box of stuff for him. So
Well,
hopefully we'll
we have an hour.
hopefully we can
So-
keep him well dressed this school year. So
Okay. Well, very good.
Yeah, I just
All
want
right.
to mention too, if you don't mind. So
Yep.
part of the getting our resources together. So we reached out to Jennifer Hawkins. She oversees the Ronnie Williams Foundation.
Okay.
She was a huge help, and just so many people. Like you said, they came out of the woodwork and helped us. Jeepers Back to Blue, they sponsored us. We had some masks made up, so it was a really good show.
It was
show of support.
unified.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, good. Well, then we're going to have you back on about 9:05 ish.
Thank you.
Okay, and we'll go more from there. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you very much for having us.
All right. Thank you both.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Thanks,
Yep.
sir.
See ya.
Thank you, sir.
I'll see you in a little bit. All right. I got one more ad to do. And was that other gentleman still here, Tracy? that other paper you had? All right. So let's do I'll Be There Cleaning and Care. I'll Be There Cleaning and Care. Another sponsor segment. Dawn Kennedy, thanks a lot for your support of the show. And I want to make sure everybody knows that we are going to be doing another hour of this show starting at 9 o'clock this morning. So don't miss it. If you're listening on the radio, we won't be on the radio. We need you to switch over to TV Delmarva and then switch over to, Weller Does Delmarva on YouTube, okay? But I'll Be There Cleaning and Care is a cleaning company. They'll clean your house. They'll clean your camper, your motorhome, your condo, your townhouse, your Airbnb, your rental properties. If you're a contractor and you got a new house that's been built and you need it all cleaned up, Dawn can handle that. She's licensed. She's insured. She goes all the way from Fenwick Island all the way up to Smyrna, Delaware. So estimates are free. You give her a call. She also can help you be more organized if you need some help organizing something. So anyway, I just want to let you know it's I'll Be There Cleaning and Care. And she's been supporting the show, sponsoring it, and I know her. She's doing a real good job out there for her customers. So if you're there and you got a house and you want it cleaned up a little bit, just let her know that you would like to talk to her. And you give her a call on the phone, and like I say, estimates are free. She's an owner-operator. She's very involved. She's very particular. She is always looking for more people. If you're looking for a good paying, flexible job, she's always looking for people that are passionate about cleaning. She's very detail-oriented. She's also an herbalist. She tells me if people will like her Facebook page, I'll Be There Cleaning and Care, they can get some herbal tips every now and then. So anyway, check it out, and here's her phone number. Is everybody ready? So I need you to give her a call and just thank her for sponsoring this show. Even if you don't need her services, just give her a call and say thanks a lot. It's 302-362-7064. 362-7064. I'll Be There Cleaning and Care. Dawn Kennedy, I'll Be There Cleaning and Care on Facebook. All right, we got a gentleman with us, sir. What is your name and what do you got going on?
Good morning, Jim. My name is Roger Whitford, and I have an event that's coming up for 9/11.
Okay. All right, so it's an event coming up, and
yes, it's. I was affected in 9/11, and so I'm in Delaware, Lewis, and I have a memorial.
Okay.
At my address here
All right.
every year, and.
So this is on.
Yes, our family designed these 9/11 shirts, which I want to present one for you.
There's going to be some music too.
Yes.
All right, and we're going to take a picture too. Oh, look at that shirt. Very good. Hold it down some. Come down lower. Down to your right. To your right. Move it to your right. No, move it to your left. Move it to your left. Keep coming towards me. Keep coming and come down some more. We're getting there, folks. This is like a litmus test here going on. All right, there we go. Very nice T-shirt. Can we take a picture here real quick?
Jim, I want to give you that shirt.
Oh, that's for me?
Yeah, oh, yes. It's an extra large. I think it's the right size.
All right, I'm a one-size-fits-all. All right, here, we're going to take a picture real quick. Look at her. Thank you, Tracy, very much. All right, now,
Thank you for giving me the time this morning.
All right, so if you want to know about this event, it's in Lewis,
Yes.
September 11th at 5 o'clock. Is this in your yard?
Yes.
In his yard?
We have a tent. We'll have food trucks.
So people could just stop by and
Yes.
fellowship and...
Yes.
All right, this is
It's
a
okay.
wonderful thing.
Yes.
This is a good thing. So if you have a question, what's your name again?
My name is Roger Whitford. The phone numbers are right on the bottom here.
All right, 302-703-6091. 703-6091. If you have a question for Roger, give that number a call. But stop by his house on 9/11 and say hi and fellowship with him a little bit at 5 o'clock. Is that all right?
Okay. One other little thing.
Okay.
I lost my son on 9/11, so we have a foundation for him. That's where the proceeds of the shirts go to.
How much are the shirts?
The shirts are $20 a shirt.
All right, no problem. And they can get them on that day at your house.
Yes. I got some in my truck with me, too.
Okay. Well, I'll see you later then, okay? Take care.
Thank you,
See
sir.
you. Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you.
All right, there he goes. There he goes, there he goes, there he goes. All right, listen, folks, we've had a good time here today. It has been one for the record book, would you say? Have I missed anybody? Did Kevin Short talk with me? Did we talk today? Oh, that was your chance to get 10 more minutes. No, I'm just messing with you. I'm messing with you. All right, did I miss anybody? I don't think so. We got Steve Grossman here. Thank you, Steve, for coming. Frank Knotts is here. Chris Callio is here. Breakfast Bob is here, and Lisa Grossman has arrived. Thank you. I'm just saying thanks for coming, everybody, all right? Thank you. Okay? Oh, I got a card here. Oh, I got a gift card. A free trip. Oh, I can't believe this. Jim, thank you so much for all you do, and especially thank you for your friendship. Linda and Jim Bosco, you guys are so sweet. Jim, will you smile for a picture? That's an inside joke, everybody. All right, and what is next? I got another card here, and don't forget, everybody, before I run out of time on the radio, we're going to continue on till 10 o'clock this morning. Oh, this is a card signed by Jim. Congratulations. Hoping you continued success. Chris C., Chris Callio, thank you. Chris and I go to a different barber together. But anyway, congrats on your continued success and your broadcast. So thank you, everybody. Bob signed it. Lisa signed it. Steve signed it. And I appreciate all of you. Frank and everybody come in every week. Snooky and Pat have come. So thank you. Thank you. Debbie Short, I see her there. So it's been a good morning. Charlie and Betty were here. Tracy, Cole, Jonathan, Colin the second, Colin the other, Denise. Come over here and say hi real quick. I mean, like real quick, girl. Okay? All right, just say hi.
Hi, everyone.
Get out of here now.
Okay.
No, just one more picture,
Okay.
just for the heck of it. Pretend we love each other. All right, there we go. We do, right?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. We're going to a high school reunion tonight, right?
Your high school reunion.
Mine, and we're going to dance and jitterbug.
Oh, my goodness, yes.
I am not dancing.
We never have danced. We never danced
Never.
at our own wedding.
Don't tell anybody that. It's embarrassing. Denise refused to dance at our
No,
wedding.
it was you.
It was me. I hear the music.
Okay.
We're done with the radio. Thank you, Lawrence, everybody. That's that. We're out of time. We're going to continue on with the bonus hour. One more hour right here. The giveaways are about to happen. Stay tuned. All right, I'm going to start with a giveaway real quick before Colin gets over here. 422-7336. If you've been listening and you want a free gift card for a meal at Chick-fil-A, call right now. 422-7336. 422-7336. This is a gift card for Chick-fil-A, and you want to stay tuned because over the next hour, there's going to be lots of giveaways, but you got to call quick. 422-7336. If you don't call before Colin starts talking, I can't take the call. Chick-fil-A gift card for free, 422-7336. What is going on? Are you guys talking about me now behind my back?
Yeah. No, right in front of you.
Right
Yeah.
in front of me. Heck with that behind your back stuff. Right in front of me. All right, Bob, you're getting bolder by hanging out with these guys.
Bad influence
And Steve
is what
is
I call
shaking his
them.
head like, we're training him well. That's exactly what he was thinking.
Oh, here's the
Oh,
phone.
here's the phone call. Hello? How you doing? Who am I talking to? Will? Is that your name, Will?
Yeah.
Did your mom or dad make you call?
No.
You're calling on your own?
No. Yeah.
Okay. And how old are you?
9.
9. Are you watching on TV or Facebook?
I want 7 cards.
You want a gift card?
Yeah.
All right. You got to pick it up at Weller's in Bridgeville, okay?
Okay.
And your name is Will.
Facebook. Yeah.
And you're watching on Facebook. Is your name Will?
Yeah.
W-I-L-L?
Yeah.
All right, Will, have a good day, okay?
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, there you go. It's one of the most favorite shows of 9-year-olds in
That's
Sussex
right.
County. So, no, it was Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A to Will.
All right.
I have a son named Will.
Was that Will?
That was not my son.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Unless he suddenly became 9 years old.
Oh, okay. Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
He's 8.
Okay.
Mine
I'm
is.
sorry. I got my ears
I couldn't
mixed up.
hear, so I
All
couldn't
right.
tell for sure if it was him.
All right.
But I don't think it was.
What's going on, Colin, that you want to talk about?
Well, let's talk about TV Delmarva.
TV
And,
Delmarva.
we can talk about, what's going on.
bonus hour.
Well, what's going on here in this bonus hour?
Okay, in this bonus
explain
hour.
this, please.
Okay. This
Are
is a
you
bonus
taking any
hour.
more calls, or is that it?
Yeah, we'll
No.
take some calls if you want. We
for
got a few minutes.
Are you giving anything
Chick-fil-A.
away? Or okay.
Chick-fil-A gift cards.
Chick-fil-A
right
gift
now,
cards.
it's Chick-fil-A for the next couple minutes. All right.
Okay. So give us a call.
422-7336. It's a free gift card to Chick-fil-A. It's good till the end of the year. You can use it at any Chick-fil-A. It's either for the chicken sandwich meal or an 8-count nugget meal, the fries, the soda. or a drink. It ain't got to be a soda. Anyway, and so on. You get one for free. I think it's about a $7 value. You got to pick it up at Weller's in Bridgeville. You got to call now. You're going to get one for free, 422-7336.
And what's the date of today?
Today is August 28th, 2021.
So if you're watching this at a later date,
it's no good.
It's not valid.
Right, right.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, so what's going on
today?
In this bonus hour?
Bonus hour. So we're going to be on till 10 o'clock this morning, and we're going to continue right on. We are going to have Jamie Tobin on. We're going to get to meet Matthew Heacook. They're going to talk to him a little bit. I'm going to find out who he is, where did he learn to drive a mini bike, and different things. He's quite the mini bike rider. I think it's a mini bike or I don't think it was a go-kart. I think it was a mini bike. Got quite a little story there. So we have a lot of things to talk to Matthew about. So and then I think he's going to be presented with some gifts and things and so on. So it's quite an hour we're going to have, and it's when I'm going to also do some more giveaways. Right. We're going to do Chick-fil-A first, then we'll do Vanderwins next. So we'll do Chick-fil-A in the first half hour, and then we'll do Vanderwins in the second half hour.
All right,
How's
sounds
that?
good. Yeah, it sounds good.
Because C is before V.
That's right. It's alphabetical order with
Alphabetical
Jim.
giveaways.
Jim is very organized.
Very organized.
Alphabetically, too.
Right. All right, caller, are you there?
Absolutely.
Is this Emery West?
No, this is Dennis.
Dennis, how you doing?
Good. I'm going to get that card out of your hand before you wear the print off of it.
Can you see me moving it around? All right, how you guys doing?
We're doing good.
All right, and is Joanne acting okay today?
Yeah, we're Pop's here. We're having breakfast.
Oh, Donald, how you doing, Donald?
He's out in the kitchen.
Okay, well, keep him right there, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, anyway, I'll see you all Monday.
Yep, and you just behave yourself, would you?
I'm trying. Am I going to see you tonight?
Nah.
Come on, Dennis.
Nah. It's the rain, man.
I do want to tell you something. If it rains, somebody next door's got a 100-foot long, 50-foot wide pole barn that they're going to move the party right there.
Oh.
All right, I'll consider.
Please, I'd love to have you there, okay?
All right.
I need you there at the beginning. They've asked me to ask the blessing. I want you to give me a rating on it.
I hear you.
All right.
You're good. You
All
always
right.
do good. All right.
Thank you,
Take care.
Dennis. God bless you. Bye-bye. All right. What?
Rate a blessing. It's a new segment on Weller Does Delmarva. Jim will give a blessing, and then we're going to have a rating on it.
Oh, my God.
Reviews
of Jim's blessings.
Oh, boy.
I do like to pray publicly, so it's no big thing. But
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you who taught me how to do that was Chick Smith.
I remember you
Inspired
telling me that
Oh,
when you would
it
go to the
impacted
races,
me.
right?
We would go to the stock car races, and Chick Smith, we would stop and eat, whether it's late at night, at midnight, or at 6 o'clock before we're going to the races. One thing Chick Smith would always do is he would ask a blessing for the people at the table and the group of people and so on. And I've never had seen that before.
In
other words,
public like that,
In public.
too.
I was used to people praying quietly, silently,
Right.
things like that, which is all fine. I'm just saying, but I'd never seen anybody so... You know,
Open
I mean, he
and-
didn't stand
yeah.
up and holler it, but, you
No.
know, it didn't matter what environment he was in.
He wasn't worried about
was-
somebody hearing him.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Right, not at all. And it really inspired me. And, I mean, it did. That's
Yeah,
all.
good.
So I've gotten better at it. So we got another phone call. Colin loves these phone calls.
Oh, I do.
As I give away things.
Yes.
All right. Caller, are you there?
Oh.
Oh,
We
man,
lost
you
him.
guys hang up on him.
Lost
I
him.
waited too long.
Yep.
You snooze, you lose. Call
Yep,
me right
exactly.
back. So, Colin, I want to say thanks a lot for all your help, TV Delmarva.
Yes.
Watching this thing evolve. I know you got some advertisers. You're always looking for more. I had somebody say, man, are you guys going to ever quit talking about that? Whenever the light bill stops coming in is when we'll stop talking
Right.
about
They don't stop talking about it, do
They don't stop, no. Oh, caller, are you there? You got to turn your volume down on your TV or whatever you're watching on. Are you ready? Caller, are you there?
Yeah,
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Are you watching on TV?
I'm watching on my mom's on Facebook.
Your mom's on Facebook?
Yep.
How old is your mom?
I don't think she wants me to say that.
All right. Well, she's not over
Her name is
50.
Tobin.
She's not over 50 if she's on Facebook.
No.
So, no. All right. And what do you think of this show?
Huh?
What do you think of the show?
Oh, I'm just calling my dad, Jamie Tobin. I'm the son of Jamie Tobin. I just wanted to call in.
Are you here for are you in this building?
No.
You're in Wilmington.
No.
Are you in Laurel, Delaware?
I don't think so.
All right. Are you lost?
No.
All right.
We're
Do
in
you
the house, please.
do you want a gift card to Vanderwin's?
Yes.
Not the Vanderwin's, to Chick-fil-A.
Yes, please.
What is your name?
Will Tobin.
Joel?
Will Tobin.
Will, did you already call in once?
No, that was a different kid. I'm 11.
Oh, okay. So we got a 9-year-old Will and an 11-year-old Will. And have you started school yet, Will?
It's like a week, I think.
All right. And what kind of student are you?
Huh?
What kind of a student are you?
6th grade, I think.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to put you down for a gift card. You're going to pick it up at Weller's in Bridgeville?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm excited.
My dad's there.
Your dad is? What
Yeah,
kind of
Jamie Tobin.
What kind of driver is your dad? This Jamie Tobin. What kind of a driver is he?
He's
What?
right there. He was on the show a couple minutes ago.
Oh, okay. But when you're riding down the road in the car with your dad, does he play music on the radio?
Most of the time, yeah.
Does he sing to the music?
It depends. If it's like some country song, he'll start singing. Or if it's like some song he doesn't really like, he'll turn a different channel on.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to let you go, Will. Is that okay?
Yep.
And what'd you say your dad's name was again?
Jamie Tobin.
Okay. All right. I'm going to let you go, okay?
Hi.
Bye. That was a Jamie Tobin's son. All right, Colin.
All right.
Anything else
Nope,
or what?
that's it. I'm going to let you go.
All right. So we gave away some gift cards to
Chick-fil-A,
Vanderwin's.
yeah, that's good.
Gosh, I keep
Chick-fil-A.
saying Vanderwin's.
Yep.
Vanderwin's
Chick-fil-A.
is the next half hour.
Right.
All right.
I'll see you.
Anything else? I don't want to cut
That's it.
you
Nope,
short. I
that's
just
it.
want to cut you off.
Nope.
That's all.
We'll
Okay.
get on with
the party.
The proceedings. Yeah.
All right, here we
All right.
go. All right. So here we go. This is our bonus hour, folks. So we gave away a few Chick-fil-A gift cards. And we're going to give away Vanderwin's gift cards in the next half hour, okay? You pick them up at Weller's in Bridgeville. And now I think we're going to do whatever's next. I don't know. So Jamie Tobin, I think, is going to come and join me. We've got Matthew Heacook is going to be on with me. So I don't know if we want to start with Matthew. I've got a series of questions for him. I don't know exactly what we're going to do. Emery West is not coming. He's MIA. We should call and put out a missing report for a senile old man named Emery West. We should call the 911 center and say, go. We should do that on Emery, yeah. Oh, my gosh. All right, well, Matthew or Jamie or whoever wants to come down, somebody come on down. We're going to have Matthew Heacook join us. We're going to have lots of different things going on. And I don't know exactly how we're going to do it. So you're going to sit with me for a little bit?
I can sit with you for a little while.
All right. Well, talk to that as best you can. And you have got something here you're going to present. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay.
On our bike ride down,
Right.
we did we had a banner made.
Okay.
In recognition of the loss of Corporal Keith Heacook. And on the way down, we had it on our trailer. And every stop we made, we had officers sign it. And
Wow.
we
Look
went-
at all them
yeah,
signatures.
Look at all those
Can
signatures.
you stay right there? Can they turn the camera that way, or am I being too bossy here? I don't know. There you go. So that is his badge number, 91310.
Yep.
I believe they retire that when something
they
like
did.
this happens. Look at all the signatures. Now, have you counted them?
No.
Can you count them before 10 so we know how many are on there?
There's
All right.
there's probably a few hundred on there.
Really?
Yes.
All right.
At every police station or wherever we stopped, we got every officer to sign it that was available.
Really?
And they proudly did it.
Wow. Should we bring Matthew over now? In other words, yeah. So, I don't know unless you can hang it on the back of that speaker. No, right behind you there. That speaker. Can we slide it out and hang? Oh, I meant there. That thing. I meant that. Can it be moved over and you hang it on that? We got more of that gaff tape. No. Sure. Put it on that pipe if you want. Whatever you want to do. Do we have any gaff tape that they can borrow? Oh, zip ties. Oh, my gosh. Are we organized or what? All right, so we're going to show this banner here in a minute, and we're going to present it to Matthew Heacook. Colin looks like I gave a bad idea, maybe. He's like, where does Jim get these ideas? In other words, yep. Oh, okay. See, I was thinking if that speaker could be moved to there, we could tape it to it, maybe. Just not going to work. Shut that idea down, Jim. So listen, you want to keep talking for a little bit?
Sure.
All right. So that looks like hundreds, if not 1,000 signatures on
Absolutely.
there. Okay. And so is Matthew here, just by chance?
Matthew is standing over there with his mom.
Okay, good.
And
All right.
he'll be joining us here in a few moments.
That's fine. So you can lead this little thing, whatever we're doing right now. Is that
Gotcha.
okay?
Sure,
'cause
that's fine.
I don't know what to do next.
Well,
So-
the greatest thing, and I'm Shane McCarty.
Right.
I was the one
And
that reached out.
Aren't you from down this way? or
I
no?
was born and raised down in Sussex County.
Okay.
And my family, I grew up in Georgetown.
Okay.
My grandfather was chief of police, Harold Todd of Georgetown PD.
Okay.
My dad's retired law enforcement.
Okay.
And I'm a supervisor for probation and parole.
Oh, really?
So.
Okay.
And that's how I got, Jamie called me and Brian called me. They're like, we got Kent and Newcastle County covered for this bike ride, but we don't know anything about Sussex.
Okay.
Shane, what can you help us with this and do some organizing down there? I'm like, absolutely. So we got this thing going. And on the way down, I reached out to you by phone.
Right.
And
Right.
the greatest for everybody on the bike tour at that time was standing in front of your electronic billboard up in Ellendale
Okay.
with the banner that says
Yep.
some things. And
Right.
we got several pictures. You got them. And that was the highlight, I think, for the majority of the people, other than gathering the signatures on the banner and just the camaraderie that we had and what we were representing of all the fallen officers, not only police officers, but correctional officers, Stephen Floyd, and like that. We really did this for their memory. It wasn't
Really?
about us or anybody. It was about them. And we're hoping, we're confident this upcoming year. We've discussed maybe the second week of September.
Doing it again?
Doing it again.
Because this year was the first time.
This was the inaugural thing, and we put this
Right.
thing together in like 7 weeks,
Wow.
and had approximately 40 to 50 riders, but a total team effort of everybody included is probably 75 to 100.
But you had like motorcycle police with you and like an
Yep.
escort because you picked them up along the way, or were they with you all the way?
They started on day one with us. They blocked off intersections so we wouldn't have to stop. They were there for safety, lights, sirens, and everything.
Wow.
And it just worked out that, the departments backed us doing this because the Unity ride was canceled, as
Right,
Jamie and
right.
Brian have said before. So we needed to do something. And we got all the support from all the local agencies, the state agencies, state police, Newcastle County. I mean, just everybody pitched in for
Right.
this
It was
event.
very supportive all the way through.
Absolutely. It was
Wow.
awesome.
Do we want to grab a portable mic and go that way? Can we do that, Colin, maybe? I'll take my ear things out. If we can do that. Well, my mic is still working, but yeah, we got to flip the switch on. Do they both work? Test, test, test.
Everything good?
So we're going to walk over this way, I guess. Say again. I'm not sure what we're doing, to be honest with you. Everybody, oh, okay. You guys want to do it here then? Okay. All right. I was coming to you. That's fine. Stand down, Jim. I got it under control. Get out of my way. All right. We're going to stay right here. So I'm going to switch back to this microphone. This is a busy morning. Hey there, young man. How you doing? Is this early for you?
Yeah,
Very early. Okay. Are you a professional? I need you to talk into the mic if you would. So now we got Matthew Heacook over here. All right. And is that your mom or
Yeah.
your sister? Oh, that's your mom. Okay.
Hey, thank
All right. All right. We're going to take a picture. Look that way first. All right, and so this is live TV, folks, so I need you to know that. We're making it by the minute, all right? So this is Matthew Heacook. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Now, and this is your mom. Grab a mic, Mom, if you would, and turn the switch on. And her name is Tracy, I believe.
Yes, it is.
All right, Tracy, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Okay. Now, Matthew says this is early for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Matthew started back to school this week, and
Oh.
he's been getting up at 6:30.
Okay.
And, it's been very hard.
Different.
Yeah, different.
Right.
So, he's one of those typical preteens that want to sleep until 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Right.
But
Right.
he's up, and he's here, and he's ready.
So I have a question before we get started. A lot going on here for you today, okay? So, but the first question is, somebody told me that you have a motorcycle or a dirt bike. What is it?
One of them. I don't know.
One of them? All right.
He has a
And
dirt
you're a
bike.
professional rider?
No.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Because did I hear a story where you ran into an air conditioning unit?
That didn't happen.
Didn't happen.
It happened.
You're better
I'm here
off to
tell
say
you.
that's a pending, ongoing investigation.
yeah.
That way you don't have to comment on it. That didn't happen. Okay. So you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Nope.
No. Okay. All right.
Mom
well,
does.
Mom does.
I'll be glad
okay.
to tell the story. if
All
you
right. Well,
like.
tell us the story. Did you see it coming?
I didn't see it. I was in the house, but I heard
Okay.
it.
All right. What'd you think happened?
I didn't know.
Oh,
I
okay.
just knew he was outside. He comes in and he's like, Mom, he comes in with this panicked look on his face. I hit that big box outside.
It jumped right in front of me.
What big box? What do you, first of all, are you okay? That was
Right.
my first question. Okay, yes, he's fine. I hit that big box. I go outside and the air conditioner is on its side and
You mean that
steam
whole
is
great big
coming
thing?
out of it. Yes.
Really?
Steam. He broke the copper pipe, so steam from the
Oh,
freon's coming
wow.
out. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Wow.
And he was fine. The bike's fine. The air conditioner wasn't. I had to call on the hottest day.
Right.
I had to call somebody to come out after hours. And
Wow.
It cost me a good
$1 or
pretty penny.
two.
Well, it cost Matthew a good $1 or two.
Good $1 or two.
But we got it fixed. All is well, and he hasn't been back on the bike since.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no.
I'll give him another chance.
So-
Just, do you have a garage at
Well,
home?
yes. Well, the problem is we live in a development, so
Oh,
it's very
okay.
hard for him to ride anywhere.
Right.
We really don't have a place to ride it.
I have a suggestion. I'll tell you later. My suggestion of where he can ride a dirt bike. Just messing. But anyway, I have a suggestion on that. But anyway, so it's a dirt bike, some mini bike, something like that. Okay. So I have another question. Can I ask you pretty much some questions?
I
Or
don't care.
do you have a girlfriend?
No.
Are you looking for one?
I don't really know.
Okay. I just
I
was
hope
curious.
not.
I had somebody say, "Is Matthew got a girlfriend or anything like that?" How old are you?
12.
12. Okay. And you are going back to school?
Yeah.
All right. You going to Delmarva Christian School? All right. Well, good. I saw a picture. You look pretty good there.
Yeah.
It was your first day the other day?
Yeah.
All
Wednesday.
right. Going to go every day?
Yeah.
All right. Not weekends, though, right?
No.
Okay. All right. Darn. All right. All right. Well, I guess what do you guys want to do next? In other words, they've got stuff to present to you. I don't know. Do you want them to just sit here and you come over? I can get out of the picture if you want, or.
If we could maybe leave Matt there, we could talk about the ride.
Actually, I'm going to have you get up.
Okay. You want me to move out or just stay here? Okay. All right. Well, folks, this is a big event. Come on over a little bit further if you would. Okay. And who does your hair, Matthew?
Me.
You do your own hair?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good. You're not going to ask me who does my hair? Oh, no. All right. So here's mics for you guys. There's another one there. Just flip the little switch up. Is everybody in the camera? I'll scoot over as best I can. I can't get much further. Do you need Matthew to come this way more, or we're good? All right. Take it away.
So Matthew was going to sing for us. I'm just kidding. No.
Oh, do you want to
No,
stand
no,
when
no.
you sing, or do you
No,
want to
no,
sit?
We're good.
He's laughing now. He thinks we're kidding.
So as Shane said earlier, this is our inaugural, our first year. We hope to do it many more. We did it in May last year this year because of the police unity tour was postponed. So the police
Right.
unity tour this year is in October. So we'll ride. There's chapters all over, but we'll end up in Washington D.C. Next year we hope to do the same ride all throughout Delaware, and we're hoping to do it sometime in September.
Has the Unity Tour ever been postponed for a year like this?
Not that I know
This is the
of.
first, okay.
That was the first.
Okay.
It was, yep.
All right. And so this is your first for this. So it's kind of neat, I think.
Yeah, our
In other
goal
words-
was to try and get, no more than 100, just kind of keep it manageable so we
Okay.
can make different stops. And part of the stops obviously was throughout Delaware was the police stations, but we stopped at some hospitals, some fire stations. So whatever we did not accomplish this year, we're going to try and stop next year.
Okay, that's a good idea. Rotate it around a little bit.
And what our goal was to make this ride relatively inexpensive. Some rides you do get very expensive. So what Brian and I decided is the only cost to the rider was going to be the jersey and the hotel room.
Okay.
So we were able to get plenty of sponsors that helped us with all the other costs, the food and the breaks. But the support throughout the state was unbelievable. Every police agency we stopped at, they rolled out the red carpet for us. They had drinks and snacks for us, and we were so loaded up by the end of it that we would. But we wanted to keep it relatively inexpensive. So Brian and I pretty much threw together a date. It was a Thursday and a Friday, and we started working on some preliminary things and this, that, and the other. We were getting the word out. We got some support from my department and from your department and from the Delaware State Police that were going to give us the resources that we needed. We needed, intersections, motorcycles, police cars, things like that.
And I'll pause for a second. So we're from Newcastle County. We had to get our southern boy Shane here to help us out. So
Yeah, we were lost.
that's when we started doing the Zoom meetings. But
Yeah, we want to do this in Newcastle County sometime.
Yeah.
So we'll
Okay.
bring you up.
Oh, okay. All right. We can travel.
So logistically, it was a lot of work, and then we found out that it was race weekend.
Oh,
And
gosh, never
come-
thought
and
of
then
that.
Come to find out, we started calling hotels in Dover, and I called one day, I called back the next day, and the price of the hotel had gone up by $200.
Wow.
So I reached out to a very, very old friend of mine. He actually was my admissions counselor at Wesley College, and he's a general manager of a hotel in Dover. And I called, and I was like, I haven't talked to you in like 15 years, but I need a favor. And he said, no problem. So we reached out to him, and he shut his whole hotel down just for us.
Really?
And then we had a chance to stop and talk to him. And he said, I had people reaching out to me, and no one else is. You guys have the whole hotel to yourself.
Wow.
So things fell into place. I think we definitely had a lot of help from up above to help us get through this. So, and I think the only thing that we wanted to do is we're going to try next year is we called Dover Downs, and they wouldn't let us ride around the track because it was race weekend. So next year we're going to do it.
Have you ever done that?
Not on a bicycle, but I've
Well,
heard
I
about
mean,
it.
you can't barely walk up the track.
My wife got and my kids got it for me one year for Christmas. I drove around.
You did it?
I felt like I was going 200 miles an hour. I think I was going like 40. So
It is
felt
a
pretty good,
thrill, though, isn't
yeah.
it? You didn't crash or anything?
No.
Okay.
Luckily.
Okay. I almost ran into the back of the pace car in front of us.
Oh yeah.
He wouldn't get moving. So anyway, yeah, that was a good thing.
So what we started doing is we started reaching out to. We kind of made up an itinerary where we thought we were going to stop, and our goal was, like we had said earlier, that Police Week was canceled completely. There was no activities going on, and we said, every year that we don't honor these men and women, is another year their name gets drifted further and further apart.
Yeah.
So we said we have to do something. So we started reaching out to local police agencies, and I think at first people were a little hesitant. They didn't know who these guys were that were just calling them saying we're going to ride some bicycles down to the beach. And then once people started getting on board, people were calling us and asking us if they could be part of it. And when the incident happened in Delmar, like we had said earlier, we were having a Zoom meeting, and we didn't know the logistics, if we were going to have to change the date or things, and everything lined up 100% perfectly, as did with the ride, which like I said, we had help outside of our control. And then when we said, this ride is a lot more important now for what we have to do. And that's when we had the banner made up, and we put it on the back of the trailer and had people sign it up and down the state. So
That was a wonderful idea. Has Matthew got a place for that?
We'll find a place.
Find a place?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then the segue of how we met you, I was actually in the hotel room that night in Dover, that Thursday night, and I had seen you put the sign up on 113 with Keith's picture on it.
Right.
So I texted the whole group of everyone. I said, how cool would this be if we could stop by and take a picture out there? So I think Shane had called your office that morning, and they said, "Oh, Mr. Weller's out right now. We'll try and get him to call you." And it was what, 2 minutes later?
It was about 2 minutes. And
Yeah.
Hold on, Mr. Weller's going.
So we called and we said we'd like to stop by. We're a bunch of police officers riding, and we wanted to stop by. And you said, "I'll be there." So we had a chance to meet you there. And, so we actually brought you a picture
Oh,
us in front of the sign,
wow.
to thank you for your support.
Look at that. Isn't that cool? Very nice. Thank you very much. That was an interesting adventure.
Yeah.
So, but very good. Thank you so much for that.
And also, we have an extra one for Matthew.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, wow.
So as you can
Look at
see
that.
here, we if you want to grab that jersey, we actually brought you one. We'll start going through it if you want. We actually brought one of our riding jerseys for you. And this is another thing. Brian did his magic. I think to get a half decent riding jersey sometimes takes months, and Brian got it done in a couple weeks.
Yeah, we went to Unique Images up north.
I did clean that.
Wow.
But it's clean. It still smells like suntan lotion.
Oh, really?
So this was the jersey that we all wore for the 2 days.
Very nice.
And as you can see, the thin blue line.
Yep.
And then the thank you on the sleeve.
Oh, okay.
And actually, one thing that did happen, I think, was another thing that was out of our control, which worked out. When the incident happened in Delmar, we had called the shirt place, and we said, "Is there any chance?" And they were able to add Keith's name on the back. You see our
Okay.
shirts.
Here, you can be the model. Here, there you go.
Oh, there we go.
So,
Wow.
and on that segue, we have
That's
a
a lot
shirt
of
for-
names.
We have a shirt for both of you.
Okay.
From that's another box. We have a shirt for both of you from that ride. So we got a couple different sizes, so we'll see which one you want. So.
Mm. Wow.
So Matthew, I know that he was asking about your motorbike, but do you ride bicycle?
No.
No? Would you like to ride a little bit with us next year, maybe?
Yeah.
For a
Hey,
short trip? That would be awesome.
You can do like 120 miles.
You can do that.
118.
So we'll coordinate. If you could jump in with us, that would be pretty cool.
So,
Yep.
we'll get you. We got a good connection. We'll get you. We'll get you a good
Okay,
bike.
thanks.
So
Thank you very much.
uh,
Thank you.
Also to mention in this ride, we very important to us. We had active law enforcement, retired law enforcement, and we also had two survivors of fallen officers ride with us. So in our mind, they were the most important
Right.
people riding with us. So we were able we like we said, we had made several stops along the way. And Thursday night we had a memorial, candlelight vigil at the police memorial in Dover, where we honored every police officer in Delaware. So they were able to be part of that. There were several families from throughout Delaware that came to join us that night as well. So that was important to us.
I mean, it's amazing how it all came together.
It did, and
You know?
we have a lot. I mean, we'd be here for another hour to thank everybody, but a couple of different supporters. Obviously, Jeepers Back to Blue, they supported us. Unique Images support us, and then the Ronnie Williams Foundation, and then Jennifer Hawkins is here from the Ronnie Williams Foundation. She wants to present you with something, if that's okay.
Okay.
You ready?
Oh, do you want to do this real quick?
Let's see.
Oh.
All right, we have
All right,
one
we're stalling.
more.
Sorry.
we have
Okay,
one
no
more-
problem.
One more thing for you.
Yep, that's fine.
So this is a book that we had our photographer Brett Garwood. He did not want to be part of it, but here
Okay.
he is. He stayed with us for both days and took hundreds and hundreds of pictures.
Let's say thousands. This is down in Dover. This is
Dover.
the Delaware Law Enforcement Memorial. So you can look through that, but that's one of our stops, and then you'll see many of the pictures. That's Lieutenant Colonel Meadows from the Delaware State Police, but basically different pictures of people signing that banner.
And you can see here, like we all thought the back was the coolest part, but so Brett was able to get that on there. So it's something for you to hold on to.
So, and I'm going to
good.
step aside and give Jen the microphone here. Yep.
And while she's coming up here, I did want to give one segue. I kind of forgot something. I was running around yesterday trying to get some of this stuff, and last night I belong to a gym on the riverfront in Wilmington. It's the Riv Athletics. It's a CrossFit, and we've done a heroes workout for Keith Heacook. So that gym has a check for you, Matthew, for $2,000, as well as some shirts, but I forgot them. So
Thank
it gives
you.
me a reason to come back and see. But I just wanted to make sure that they were recognized. The gym was packed. We had probably 75 people working out we did a heroes workout in your dad's honor.
Wow. Very nice. These are all wonderful, wonderful gestures.
Okay, so my name's Jennifer Hawkins. I'm with the Ronnie Williams Foundation, and we got involved with the ride. I've known Brian for about 25 years, and then he introduced me to Jamie, and told us about the ride and what they wanted to do. And so the foundation, of course, that's a no-brainer. We're going to support that, and especially with what happened after your dad passed away, we wanted to make sure that he was honored. And we want to make sure also that you pursue your future and what you want to do. So we have a couple of things for you. Brian, can you hold that? So this is just about us. And we have some T-shirts.
Wow.
But so this is for you, for your fund. And I understand that you like to cook. My oldest daughter is actually a chef. So I watched on Facebook the things that you make, and I'm really impressed for being as young as you are. So I would love to follow you and see maybe you have a cooking show someday. Wouldn't that be something? That'd be cool.
On TV
So,
Delmarva.
Whatever you, there you go. So whatever you want to pursue, know that you have support, and know that you have brothers and sisters now that are going to be with you and watch you grow and help you through your future, and also to remember your dad's legacy. So we wanted to give you this. This is donation for your fund. And we also put on about 5 events a year. We're primarily in Newcastle County. And so I brought a collection of T-shirts from our different events. So you can wear those proudly along with the ones that you just got from the ride, and, honor your dad. That is the biggest and best thing that you can do. So, we're just happy to be here to support you. All right? Ever need anything, there's our card. And now you got a couple more brothers hanging out here. So, and we were happy to have Brett. He's an awesome photographer. He did the ride from start to finish. That book is all of his pictures. And we had Dave was one of the riders. He's here with us today too. And so all of those riders, hopefully next year you'll be with us and you can meet every one of them. Okay? It's nice to meet you, Matthew, and we're here for you, okay? Thanks.
Wow.
So when we were putting this together, some of the hardest things were coordinating with people that wanted to help. And we were going to end this tour, if you will, in Dewey Beach. We've got 50 people we need hotel rooms for, and hungry people, and all of that. And I reached out to a very good friend of mine, Megan Holtzclaw. She works for Alex Pyres at the Rusty Rudder. She's the general manager. And she said, Shane, what do you need? And I met her and told her what I needed or what I wanted. And I said, look, we have no money. It's our inaugural year, and we don't have any funds. And she's like, well, let me talk to Alex. So when we finished, they put on a buffet for us, for all the riders, and he has the hotel in front of the Rusty Rudder, and he gave us a huge discount for the night, because most of the hotels were, summer rates, $200-300, and they gave us a huge discount, which made the ride affordable, and that's what Jamie was talking about. We wanted to make this affordable.
Right.
Some of the rides you've got to raise $2,000 each. And some of the rides, the ride we're doing tomorrow, the 3 of us are doing a ride tomorrow from Philly to Atlantic City, and you have to raise $200 just to participate, which it's a nominal amount for the cause, but
it all adds up.
Next year we want to be able to possibly have some sponsors on board that maybe it doesn't cost the riders anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's a huge goal. And looking for next year when we start going into this, I think with the support we saw this past year, I think that goal is obtainable. And with you being with us, and that little face of yours puts you on some pictures, people are going to start donating a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to ride with us. 120 miles, right?
You got it.
You got it. Right? 120.
I'll say it. So Shane, is this on there?
There you go.
All right. So I'll say it. Shane's got a face just like me for radio.
Okay.
You have a face for TV.
Yes, he does.
Yes, absolutely.
And I just want to also add, Jamie reminded me, so a big shout out, thank you to Louise Cummings, Corporal Ballard's wife. She was a big supporter. And then Jen, if you want to.
So a couple other things to add. So we also did some signs. We've done these actually for several years. Up north, you'll see them around in yards, and we did a fundraiser for you as well. So we wanted to give you a sign, so that way you could proudly display that. And when we were at the hotels, we had to, for lunch, Louise provided and helped with that. And then when we went to the dinner in Dover, we had a restaurant called Rebel Cove, who we've worked with before, but we contacted them and they stepped up and fed all the riders. And so we were able to provide that. And that is the type of coming together when you get organizations and you get businesses and people who want to help. That's the result. So everyone ate, everyone was fed. That makes everybody happy, right? You know that, future cook. So we just want to make sure that we recognize all of them, because without that kind of help, this type of event can't happen. So we're just happy to be part of that, and just wanted to give you the sign and make sure that you know we're here for you.
And that's the big thing is, you know, as a law enforcement community, you know, we talked about brothers and sisters, and they're much older than you, Matthew, all your new brothers and sisters, but we're one big family, and you're part of this family. And your legacy and your father's legacy will carry on, and we're here for you to support you in any way you need. And we're all, just a phone call away. If you need something, some guidance, you know, we have our own children, and we're all in this profession to help others, and we will absolutely be there to help you if you need anything, as well as your mom. Yeah. You know, that's what we're here for.
Wow. Well, very good. I have a question for you. Were you a state trooper?
No, my brother was the state trooper, and and he passed away in 2002. Okay. And so for the past 19 years, we've run the foundation.
That's what this is. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
And he was up in Newcastle County as a trooper, but he was undercover DEA liaison and had different things that he had done with his unit. So we have a lot of agencies that we were in contact with because of his work.
Okay.
So we don't just serve one particular agency. Since he was a state trooper, we serve them all, and we also work with the FBI and DEA, and we do a camp every year along with the Criminal Justice Institute up at Wilmington University. Okay. So we bring in kids to go through an academy-style camp. And so that's a lot of fun for them, if you could call it fun. I don't know. Okay. So Brian is a big part of that. He would bring the crisis vehicle, and they would get to do a mock
crisis.
Yeah.
or little negotiators.
A little bit, yeah. And it became a negotiation at some point, yeah. So it's good. It allows us to work with the agencies, bring them in, share Ronnie's legacy of what he did, but also to educate the future generations, hopefully, of police officers.
And so what is the name of the foundation, and how could somebody learn more about it?
It's the Ronnie Williams Foundation, and we are on Facebook, just like that, the Ronnie Williams Foundation. Okay. And we, again, do 5 events throughout the year. We have a car show, Cops and Rodders car show. We have the Sirens and Shields 5K, Lights and Sirens Bash. Everything that we do supports not only our organization, but our partner organizations. So our partners are Delaware Crime Stoppers, the FOP, and the Friends of the Mountain Patrol for Newcastle County. Wow. So when we do our events, we raise funds, and it goes to all of those organizations.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
Well, good job.
That. So with that, there's a lot of people that have reached out to us about next year. When is it happening? How
Yes.
can we help? So Jen and the Ronnie Williams Foundation has been is stepped up and going to be one of our main sponsors. So if anyone has any questions, wants to help out, anything, donate, they can reach out. That's okay.
Yeah,
To Jen, I appreciate it. And then I don't know if we failed or not, but if we're able to come back maybe next year and we could
or
talk
beforehand, like if you want to talk about it, in advance, I don't have any problem with that. Let me know ahead of time if we can. We'll get you scheduled. But and I'd like to maybe be a supporter of that. So let me know.
Thank you.
So
yeah, we have a bunch more stuff.
Oh, there's more stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. It gets better.
I was also told that I think Keith's mom and his sister are here as well. So,
did you guys want to come down or no? Okay. So Keith's mom, I got to meet her, and I got to meet his sisters, and this is good. This is wonderful.
As I said before, I work for the Wilmington Police Department, so I reached out to our executive staff, have it, my inspector, PIO. Yeah, can you hear me? And they were able to get you a goodie bag together. Thank you. We have a T-shirt in here, Wilmington Police Department. There's a football in here. There's lots of pens and pencils, and an official Wilmington Police patch. So
Oh, wow.
we want to make sure you carry that proudly. So we're glad to be here. So our department, I was really proud of them for stepping up, and I appreciate them for that. And I guess Thursday, I was able to get up with Lieutenant Colonel Danny Meadows with the Delaware State Police. He was able to get some stuff for you here. He went to the store yesterday. So you got long sleeve T-shirt here. We want to make sure that you look good this week.
Well covered.
Yeah. And a Delaware State Police sweatshirt.
Thank you.
And I believe this is a challenge coin from the executive staff. This is from the Colonel, Melissa Zebley, who was a big supporter of us as well. And here's just here's a Delaware State Police challenge coin as well.
The mic's
thank you,
on.
thank you for what they also did.
Okay.
We did have a rider from Middletown Police Department. So she was able to get you a cup here. So it has a Middletown Police patch, I think a koozie for your soda, okay? And a couple other things for you there. I think there's 2 challenge coins in there as well. One of our riders, Chris Bell, who I think he would have run the show here if he was here. He's a phenomenal guy. So when Brian and I actually talked one night, and I said, "Hey, listen, like we need to do something." When I said we need to do something, and I called Chris Bell. He has a very southern accent. He goes, "Man, this wouldn't be hard at all to do." And then from there, it just went on. It never stopped. So this is where he's retired from the Port Authority in New Jersey.
Oh,
so he wanted to make
wow.
sure you had one of his badges. So these are the masks that we got made up during our ride that we handed out. We had a lot, so we handed them out along the way. So you can see it has the Delaware Law Enforcement Memorial on one side, and then the thin blue line. So there's a mask for you. There's a thin blue line bracelet. Most of us all wear.
So you got this is the Newcastle County patch. This is the regular patch, and then this was the cancer awareness patch. I'm sure you have patches coming everywhere. And then this is the one we made for the police unity tour a few years ago. So there you are.
Then we had another sponsor, JR. She was one of our survivors. Her grandfather was the Lewis police officer that passed away on the line of duty. So she rode with us. She also was a member of the Unity Tour. So I believe these are, if you guys both want one, that's from one of her friends at the FBI.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
And then here's a bunch of stuff that she had in here from the Unity Tour. She handed these out. We all put these on our bikes while we were riding. So this is the official Police Unity Tour flag. I think she had a pen in here for you, and her challenge coin that she hands out for her grandfather. So that's from JR in Lewis.
Wow, lots of stuff here.
She had a canteen for you, so there you go. There's a canteen when you go out in the woods.
Right.
All right. There you go, Camp Barnes.
We're paintballing.
We're running low here.
All right. You guys did a good job.
Bags to
Real
put your
good.
Stuff in.
You're going to have a truck to come out of here. Yeah.
Or a trailer. He needs a trailer.
Yeah.
A trailer, not a truck. Right.
But we thank you very much for coming, Mr. Well. We can't thank you enough
Oh, you're welcome.
for the recognition that you gave us to come down here and do this for Matthew.
So before you leave, I have a gift for you guys because I got a phone call from a little boy named Will. So I'm going to give each one of you 2 gift cards to Chick-fil-A.
Oh, thank you.
Is there 3 of you? How many of you over there is there? The photographer needs 2. Who's the other gentleman with you? Dave. All right. Does Matthew even eat at Chick-fil-A? If I give you 2, will you take your mom out to lunch?
Let's go now.
Okay, let's go now. Oh, and Miss Hawkins there. Oh, well, here, there you go. Is everybody covered with Chick-fil-A?
So.
All right, how about you, young lady? I know I've been dying to get you on the show, and she finally came today to join me. No, I'm just kidding. So not to speak. All right. Well, anything else? I've enjoyed having you. I mean, I didn't want to take over your idea, but thought this turned out real good, and we got it all captured for the future and so on. But I appreciate all the law enforcement. It is a thankless job, it seems like, in other words, and people do not realize. I went to the Delaware State Police Citizens Academy, like the very first one they ever had. I went to it, and one thing they said is it's the only job where you can take a life, save a life, or give your life. And you load up for it every day. And I appreciate you all for doing it. I really do. In other words, thank you very much. All right. Oh.
We had the honor of receiving those from a Queen Anne's County sheriff's deputy.
Oh. No kidding.
Tyler Argubright, I believe his name is.
Really?
Queen Anne's
Say
County
that one
Sheriff's
more
Department.
time.
Tyler Argubright.
I was just messing with you.
I think I got it right that time.
Okay, okay.
Wonderful. Deputy Queen Anne County Sheriff's Department had those made for Matthew, gave him a bag full. They broke the mold. They only made so many of them.
And that was it.
And that was it. And they're going to auction one off at a
October 4th. Oh, okay.
December 4th at a police event they're having on Kent Island.
So
I'm
this
not
is
really
it.
sure. That's it. That's it. You are
Wow.
holding something very special there.
It looks like it's gold on one side. How beautiful. It's got
It
his
is
car
beautiful.
on it.
Yep.
Wow. Wow, wow. All right, what else do I need to say or do? Is there anything else that anybody wanted to get out? I don't even know what time it is. It's 9:49. Is everybody good? Did the photographer want to speak? No, I'm just messing. Well, again, I appreciate each and every one of you, and I didn't ever know your dad, but he was a good man, and
Yes, he was.
the measure of somebody's life is what happens beyond the grave, as odd as that sounds. And when you think about it, look at the impact your father has had beyond the grave. In other words, we have in our life, we have that dash on the tombstone. How will you live that? But your dad made an impact on our community, and it's never going to end. He's never going to be forgotten. And and you've got quite a big pair of shoes to fill there, young man.
Yeah.
So what'd you think of all this?
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. All right. And anything else you want to share with us?
No.
Are you sure? Your mom told me you were real talkative.
You don't want to tell them a story about the go-kart getting away from you on its own and crashing into the neighbor's fence recently?
Wait a minute. Is there a go-kart and a mini bike?
Well, there was.
Are they all the
There
same
is a
thing?
Go-kart. Yes, the go-kart that me and Keith had bought him for Christmas last year.
And you crashed a go-kart?
Well, the go-kart took off on its own.
Oh, okay, okay. Really?
Ran into the fence. And then the first time it
Well, we don't need to talk about the first time.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll get you back on again. We'll get you back on again, all right, after school started, and maybe we'll have you on a couple times a year or something. Is that all right? You be up for that?
Yeah.
You can tell us what's new, or
we
you could share some recipes.
Well, yeah, he might be able to whip you up a fillet.
Ooh.
Makes phenomenal filet mignon.
We would receive that gift, okay? All right. Well, we're going to let you go. Is that okay? Do you have anything else you want to say?
No.
Do you want to talk about what kind of girlfriend you would want or anything? Or no? All right. All right. Well, thanks a lot, okay? It was nice meeting you. It's our first time having you on. All right? Okay. Well, I'm going to let you all go. Is that everybody good? All right. Thank you all very much, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Good job. And Colin, I guess if you want to finish up with me, you can. In other words, we'll do some giveaways or something. So thank you, everybody, for coming. It was a good day today, and what a wonderful, memorable moment. And Colin, for allowing it to be another hour on TV. We appreciate that. And for the people that have watched and listened, if you would share this, and we'll take some comments if you're watching on Facebook. And we really just we do appreciate our men and women in blue. It's a thankless job, but they run in when everybody is running out, and you need to keep that in mind. But so it's Weller Does Delmarva. This is our 8-year anniversary. I don't want to make light of anything. I'm normally kind of jovial and kidding and joking, but this is all some serious stuff here. But thanks a lot to each and every one of you. And I guess we'll give away some Vanderwins gift cards as fast as we can. So if you're watching and you would like gift cards to Vanderwins, just one after another, you're going to call the number on the screen. Just give me your name. I'm going to put it on the list, and you can pick it up at Weller's in Bridgeville. 2 gift cards to Vanderwins. 2 gift cards to Vanderwins right now, 422-7336. If you want a couple gift cards to Vanderwins, you just call me, put your name on the list. We'll set them aside for you at Weller's in Bridgeville. Pick them up Tuesday through Saturday. I was looking for my gift cards to. I need the one for Will. So that's for Will. That one right there, okay? All right, there we go. So anyway, 422-7336. If you want a couple gift cards, if you'd like to comment on anything, feel free to do so. Colin, if you want to join me, you can. Caller, are you there?
Hi,
How-
I'm Emily, and this is my brother Grant. Say hi. Hi.
Hi, Grant.
Hi.
And it's Valerie and Grant?
No, Emily.
Allie and Grant.
Emily.
Emily and Grant. Okay, I'm getting there. And where are you calling from?
Lincoln, Delaware.
Lincoln, Delaware. Emily, and I'll put down Grant. So 2 of you. You both want a gift card to Vanderwins?
Go on.
So we're going to give you 2 each. 2 for Emily and 2 for Grant. Is that okay?
Yeah.
And are you watching on TV or Facebook?
Facebook.
All right. And did your mom and dad tell you to make this phone call?
They let us.
They let you. Okay. All right. Well, I'll see you both. You know where Weller's is in Bridgeville?
Yeah, she's been there.
Oh, she's been there. Okay. All right. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Grant.
Thank you.
Bye, Emily. Bye. We got Emily for 2 and Grant for 2. Okay. Well, that was pretty cool from Lincoln.
That was.
Colin,
Yes.
thank you for doing this. This was very
Oh,
nice.
yeah. Well,
TV
thank you.
Delmarva, I thought it was amazing.
It was really good. And congratulations on how long?
8 years.
8 years.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
8 years.
8 years we've been doing this.
Wow, yeah.
So I do remember it, and it's kind of neat and interesting. So
it's kind of neat and
I'm a little
interesting.
tired.
You
believe it or
are. I
not.
can tell.
I can tell. I'm wound down.
Yeah.
My-
Well, I don't know if you noticed, Colin and Jonathan both had to get energy drinks for this extra hour. They both- Colin said an extra hour. We got to go get an energy drink.
Yeah. Wasn't it wonderful, though?
It was really good, yeah.
I mean,
It
this
was really
whole
good
thing
and
was just a good day. You
came
know?
together good, yep.
Yeah.
So, and, combining it with your 8-year anniversary was a good thing. So
It
just
really
a
was.
good audience, live audience here today, and
Yeah.
good audience on television and Facebook and radio. It's just been a good day all around.
Yep. And I'm going to a high school reunion. What do you think of that?
I think
45 years. Can you believe that?
Really?
45
Wow.
years ago, I graduated.
Shoot.
So
Colin commented, or John, one of them said that they thought you would hire somebody to go do this. To go
instead,
to your,
right, just hire.
instead of-
Can
like
you
did
please
to
go to
pick
my
up your
reunion
diploma.
for me? Yeah. No, I'm looking
Please
forward
represent
to
me
it.
well.
Right.
Represent me
we
well.
Will. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm looking forward to it.
That's
So,
good, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, anybody else want any gift cards to Vanderwins? 2 gift cards to Vanderwins
still giving them
free
away.
for calling in. TV Delmarva is doing pretty good. Things are happening. Hunter's coming to
Definitely.
work. We're excited about that.
That's my biggest
free
thing
you
right
up
now.
a little bit.
Yes, Hunter is going to come to work full time at TV Delmarva, so you can expect several not live, but recorded weathercasts a
Right.
day. So he's going to be standing up in front of the screen. There's going to be more activity on our Facebook page for weather, and so just keep an eye out for that and support Hunter and tell him how good a job he's doing. He really appreciates that. So,
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we're all very excited about it. So, in other words, I think it'll be neat. You do always mention that, there's sponsorship opportunities, and that'll
Absolutely.
never end. I mean, what it means is you can sponsor something. In other words, you could sponsor a channel, you could sponsor the weather, you could buy some ads. In other words, there's lots of opportunities. The station is growing each and every week.
Well,
we can
and that's
honestly
just it.
say that.
With Hunter coming on board full time, that is actually going to free me up to allow us to grow even more. So I've got
Right.
several plans already on the horizon right now that I'm working on, and we're just going to expand from here. So we're going to see how many channels we can squeeze into one channel.
I can see that. You got 4 already.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I'm excited for you. So I guess if you're watching and you ever want to talk about some advertising opportunities, or if you want to have your own show, give Colin a call. What comes up after me? What's next? When's Michael on?
Michael will be on at 11 o'clock today.
Michael
Sprouse. Yep.
Coastal A&E.
Coastal A&E with host Michael Sprouse. Yeah, so normally it's the Sound of Delmarva. We rearranged a couple things today to make that happen. They came on at 6 a.m., so if you're looking for the Sound of Delmarva, you missed it. It was already on at 6 a.m.,
right.
so sorry.
Right. Well, I'm really glad we did this. We
Me too.
have a couple other events coming up where interesting things are on the horizon. You're looking for events to maybe broadcast on TV. So
For sure.
I do want to throw it out there. If your town's having a parade or something, I don't know if you would consider that or not.
Possibly, yeah.
You know,
we would consider it for sure. You know, if
Okay,
it could
so-
fit into our plans and schedule. Yeah,
because we're doing that one Milford parade. In other
Yep.
words, it's called the Milford Community Parade. I
Yep.
think it is.
and that's a big deal. That's a huge event.
I forgot when it
Yearly
was. October something.
October something. I think you're exactly right.
It's a Wednesday night in October. So, but anyway, how long? 20 minutes left?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Them boys are counting down the time. Get
Yep.
out of here. No,
Right,
they're
they're
just
gonna have to
letting
go
me
get
know.
another energy drink to get through.
So anyway, but it's been good. The 8 years has
Yeah.
been good. TV Delmarva, I've been inspired watching you get it up and running. Just to think what the future holds. Just to think what 8 years from now is going to be like for TV Delmarva is kind of exciting because you've accomplished so much in just the past year and a half.
Yeah.
That
I
you know
agree.
now you've got the groundwork done. You know now it's time to go make a little money and hire some people and increase the broadcasting, and it's exciting.
Yeah, that's
You
the
know.
groundwork is laid. I agree with that. That's
the foundation.
Definitely, yeah. We've
Yep.
laid the foundation, and it's time to get rolling now.
It's time to get rolling.
Yep.
So I guess if you're a real good salesperson and you want to help sell ads, you'd be open to talk about that.
I'm open to talk about that. Yeah.
Right. In other words, because that's really just where we're at. Colin's the technical guy, you
Mm-hmm.
know, equipment guy, stuff like that. Almost got away, didn't we? Caller, are you there?
I am.
And who am I talking to?
It's Dennis again. I hate to be, what do they call it?
Double
On
dipper.
radio, but a double dipper.
Right.
I'm a triple dipper.
Okay. 2
Yes,
gift
thank
cards to Vanderwins. Is that what you're after?
Nope, I'm not after anything. I
Oh.
just want to give you guys a great big thank you. And,
right.
you know, it's just a wonderful thing to see what's going on here with your program and Colin's efforts here. And I just wish you guys the best.
Well, thank you, Dennis. And we're going to put you down for 2 gift cards to Vanderwins anyway, since you got to pick up that Chick-fil-A.
All right. I think
Right.
I still got 2 from last week
Well.
that I tried to give away, and then I reclaimed them.
All right. Well, we want to keep Joanne happy.
15 seconds. Jim.
Absolutely.
All right. I'll see you guys.
Thanks, Dennis.
All right.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye-bye. All right, 15 seconds. Anything else, Colin?
10 seconds. That's the
10
other thing.
seconds.
Yep.
All right, there we go.
You wanna
we got
watch
a
it
little
count down? There you go.
All right, everybody, thank you so much. God bless you all. Have a good weekend. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.